Attention! Officer present. You're looking good, sir.
That outfit's just priceless.
It looks good on you.
I know when you're lying to me.
Well, at least it looks like it fits.
Hey, check out the biggest dork in the universe. Honey, stop it. Look at it. How can you not?
Sorry, sir.
Listen up. Today's mission may not be the usual, but it's still very important. I expect everyone to be alert and to do their job well and with purpose.
It's almost time.
Okay. They're coming, people. Everyone get to your post.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. We're so glad you could make it.
Come on! Cry for me! Scream! Let's hear it!
Your heart's please, I'm trying.
You are the chief of the Voglia Bunny tribe. Is that all you got? Come on, bitch! I know you got it in ya! Let it out! Now scream! Scream for me! Yeah? That's it? Disappointing. If that's all you can handle, then you'll never be able to satisfy me.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. Please, forgive me.
The very destiny of your people depends on how well you prove your dedication to me. Did you forget that?
Please, sire, show them mercy.
That's enough! You may leave. I'm afraid all your quibbling has caused me to lose interest.
Cannot say that's very gentlemanly behavior. Royalty like yourself should never seek the pleasures of such a lowly beast.
What can I say? I'm a Renaissance man. Petty differences in race and breed mean nothing to me. You should try it out yourself, Marcus. I'll let you borrow her.
Surely you jest.
Is that all you wanted from me?
I fear I have some troubling news I must report to you. There is a rising level of unrest among the current Senate representatives.
Aha! That must be Diavo's scheme. My poor younger brother will do whatever it takes in order to alter the succession of the throne.
No. Our enemy's envoy is making an attempt to buy out the representatives.
What?
Apparently, they have captured some of our people on the other side of the gate, and the representatives are being used as leverage, weighing on the value of their safe return.
Preying upon the bonds of one's family. What a coward. That sounds like something pathetic barbarians would do.
There is a formal meeting in the Imperial Garden. They are gathering as we speak, and... you may want to make an appearance, sire.
Oh, really now? But tell me, Marcus, why would you come to me with such an important matter and not go to my father?
With all due respect, if His Majesty learns of this, things could get complicated. It could cause undue strain on a member of the royal family who is next in line to be the Emperor, one who would want the Senate on his side.
Oh, that's awfully sweet of you. Then I shall go, and I will let them all know that the Empire is watching them. Yeah!
What is the latest update regarding the special region?
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is currently seeking measures to open up peace talks with the Empire.
The team that was dispatched to the special region has secured a strong point within the Empire, and they've begun collecting information.
And is there anything we've discovered that we can announce to the public?
Mr. Prime Minister, it's early yet. The team has only just begun working with their representatives.
Yes, I know we're just getting started. But I am receiving a great deal of pressure from all over the world and the media to release something. Oh, God. Work with me here. I need some sort of something to release that isn't classified, all right?
Well, I'm impressed. You've hosted a splendid affair, inviting the entire family and the whole tribe as well. It's a fine example of your great generosity, Mr. Sugawara.
No, it's nothing, I assure you. Besides, the head maid from Metallica was gracious enough to join us.
I understand Count Fomar's family offered to assist in any way they can. They understand as well as anyone that Italica's booming economy is directly related to the presence of open trade with Almas.
I noticed the maids sent are all human maids. Not quite the makeup in that house.
This is the Imperial capital.
Oh, I see. I guess all the nobles I've met in the Imperial capital have been humans as well.
Mr. Sugawara!
What can I do for
My
you?
stupid cousin won't stop bragging about her necklace and showing it to me. Great, so she has a string of pearls, but who really cares, right? It's very irritating and making it impossible to enjoy your party. You've got to help me.
Yeah.
If anyone could do something, it'd be you.
Not exactly sure what I could do.
Sherry, no. Mr. Sugawara, I'm sorry. Please forgive her rudeness.
She's from the Thule. They're members of the Marquis Castle family.
Well, he's a key player in the Senate.
Yes.
Please, wait a moment. You must be her parents. Please don't be too hard on her. I assure you it was no trouble. Listen, Sherry. You should try not to trouble your parents too much, understand? And if you're a good girl, I'm sure a wonderful reward will be coming your way. I promise.
Quite the ladies' man, aren't you? So I'm guessing that in a few days she might receive Japanese pearls that would make her cousin jealous.
Can't hurt to have a connection with Marquis Castle.
Do you see the expression on the poor girl's face? I think she's in love.
Please, you flatter me.
I created this sauce to lessen the potency of the meat.
Who's the cook?
That's Furuta. He works under Itami. I'm told he was working as a chef at a first-class Japanese restaurant before joining the JSDF.
That must be why it's so good. So, where is Itami anyway?
I'll take you to him. So, what you think? What you're seeing is the Type 64...
Sell some to me. No, wait. You need to teach me how to make those things, please.
Well, I would really know how to explain that.
You must tell us. How many of these rifles do you possess?
I don't have those exact numbers, but I guess it's safe to say that each of our soldiers carries one. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the mortars.
Half load. Half load complete. Fire!
Impact! Now!
Half load! Half load complete! Fire!
Can you believe this, men? If we continue to fight with Japan, we will be destroyed.
Well, hello there, Marquis Ducci. It's been some time since we dined at your home.
Hello, Sugawara. No need to waste time with idle chit-chat. Just tell us what Japan wants in order for us to proceed with the peace negotiations.
I'd be happy to.
Avenger, come in. Avenger, come in.
This is Avenger, Irene. What you got for me?
A small group of men on horseback are about to cross the cordon. They don't appear to be guests, but they are dressed well. They don't look like bandits or anything.
How would you like us to handle them?
Stand by. Just keep your eyes on them.
Roger.
We've got ourselves a group of men approaching on horseback. I'm getting the VIPs out of sight. The garden party will continue as planned. Your families can stay and enjoy themselves. You must understand we can't make it public we've been in contact with you yet. Just as a precaution, we've decided to take you to the capital.
We're going to be making our way to the southeast gate.
Really? You're taking us to the slums? It's the perfect place not to be seen.
Get those mortars and rifles packed away now! Fall back!
What is this?
Hey, Prince Zorzo! When did you get here?
What's going on here?
Princess Pina and Mr. Sugawara are hosting a garden party. They're having a few of their friends over for the afternoon. You seem surprised. Were you not invited?
Pina, huh?
Zorzo, what brings you to us today?
Hello, sister. It sounds like you didn't want me to come.
No. You know, it's just you never seem all that interested in these sort of silly banquet events.
Guess so. You invite any senators or members of the enemy's envoy?
What? Seriously, don't be ridiculous.
Right. Of course not.
Brother, since you're here, why don't you get yourself something to eat? I recommend manuga meat. It has this special sauce called mustard.
It's all yellow. Most unappealing. That's good!
I'm certain it was Count Marcus that put this idea in my brother's head.
So it was a reconnaissance in force then?
No, I wouldn't go that far. It was meant as a warning. The Count simply used my brother to make some sort of veiled impression.
I wonder what would have happened if the representatives were still here when he arrived.
Most certainly a huge disaster.
I would like to move forward with the talks before the Empire can make their next move.
Do you realize what you're saying? Sugawara, please. The amount of compensation you proposed earlier as a condition of the peace talks was quite frankly unreasonable.
I thought you were going to pass out.
Can you blame me? You asked for 500 million swan. Even if we collected all the gold in the Empire, we still wouldn't have enough. Tommy, forgive me! Forgive me!
Jesus, okay? I forgive you, okay? Consider it an opening offer. There's still room for negotiations.
That's good. We should set up a meeting with Marquis Castle as soon as possible. I'll ask Lord Cicero to be the mediator.
Let me get this straight. He goes all the way out there and only manages to get some lunch. Yes, that sounds like him.
Your Majesty, if we allow the Senate to approve the peace talks, the situation could get more worrisome.
I don't care, but I guarantee you they will not see one piece of our gold or plot of our land. They can talk and prattle on all they want, but it's only a matter of time before their discussions break down and it gets called off. You may do whatever you see fit, Count Marcus, but losing a battle is not an option for the Empire.
Yes, sire. I swear on my life.
Woo! So this is it, huh? The most infamous spot in the Empire.
A hotbed of violence and crime. They call it Trouble Town.
Oh, man. I mean, I was hoping for a paradise full of sexy animal girls. I didn't know it'd be like this.
Third Deep Recon and Surveillance Unit has arrived. I'm Director Newtomaru. I take it you must be the soldier with a medical background. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm Kurakawa.
Great. Wonderful. You can start helping us right away.
Okay.
Okay, Missouri, you're next. Go on in.
Thanks, hon. Oh, please, have a seat. So, are you new here? My name's Kurakawa. It's nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. So what can I do for you today? I'm sure you can figure it out, sweetie. I'm a prostitute. You know what I need. I do? Oh! Thank you so much. I can't believe something like this even exists. I mean, it's a lot easier to stay in business if you're not knocked up. Guess so. Let me guess. You're gonna tell me I should quit smoking. No, it sounds like you could probably use it. You really are an expert. Besides, you've looked pretty relaxed since you came in. Probably for the best in your line of work. Two of us just met and you're already talking like you know me. Well, at least I know there's a safe place to go. I mean, there's not much of that around here. Is it really that bad? You don't know? The name Basala mean anything to you? I'm sorry, no. Girl, he's one of the big bosses around here. Well, he was one of the big bosses, at least. Until that night.
He doesn't want to guess the lesson. Not. What the? Who the hell are these guys? Huh?
All the other bosses gathered his money and divided it up, along with his territory. And they agreed they would never try to get in the way of the JSDF. Not only that, but I heard they've even begun selling you some information. Even gangsters can learn to coexist, huh? There's only one thing I don't like about all this. The men in the JSDF with their big fat wallets won't do any business with us. It's like they don't find us attractive or something. I must admit it hurts my confidence a little. Nessery. Yeah, sweetie. Have you heard of the settlement at Allness? Yeah, I hear it's as close to heaven as you can get. But you need a referral to get in, right? Yeah, but I could do that. And besides, my skill set doesn't go much further than moaning for men. It's kind of my thing.
I do. If we can't care for that girl until the very end, then let her be.
See you later, Doc. Bye.
Be careful out there.
Holy crap, man. Oh, will you look at this place?
This is actually the smallest of the homes in our family. But there's plenty of room, so please rest well tonight.
It is truly wonderful to have you back home, Your Highness.
I guess Pina really is a princess after all, isn't she?
This feels like we're in a whole different world.
Well, that's because it is a whole different world.
She has a point.
Come on, let's get going.
I'd like to ask you a few things about Itami.
I mean, I shouldn't even be alive. I lucked out when I got a job here. Seriously, it was totally by chance. 6 months ago, I couldn't have imagined this would be my life.
Yes, I would like to ask you about Itami
Delilah!
if I could.
Another one of these, please.
Alrighty.
Huh? What do you want to know about Itami?
To be honest, unfortunately, as it turns out, I was rather rude when I first met him. So I was wondering if there's anything I can do to make up for such an ugly first impression.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. Whenever I first met Rory,
Does he have anything that he really cares about? Something outside of the SDF? Something important to him. Something he wouldn't want to lose. Anything he'd be willing to sacrifice his very life in order to protect.
Here you go. Enjoy. Oh, you're the best, Delilah. Thank you so much.
Hey! Could you just answer the question?
Okay. Take it easy. Well, let me see. There are 3 people, I think.
3 people.
Ugh. I got the chills. I may be drinking too much.
The clinic is closed. Is that you, Korgal? It's me, Misery. Can we talk? Oh. Okay, come on in.
So you said your name was Tuwal. Explain what you told me one more time.
Where I'm from, we live under a volcano. And every time before it erupts, the earth moves. I've been having that same feeling ever since this morning. Something's coming.
What's the matter, Director? It's like when I was deployed in Kobe. Right before we had an earthquake, birds and other wildlife panicked and started going crazy.
What?
Send an emergency message to Allness and each unit in the capital. We need to prepare ourselves for a possible earthquake, people. Okay then, evacuate the capital. Gather your equipment and regroup in 5. Move out.
Right, roger that.
What could be so important in the middle of the night?
They said an earth tremor. My father told me about these a long time ago. I've read about them in some of the ancient texts.
This is an emergency. We have reason to believe there's an impending earthquake or earth tremor. Extinguish all open flames and evacuate to an open area.
There's no way the earth can just move. Do you have any idea what time it is?
I know, I'm sorry. We just know there's a strong possibility. Damn it. I can't believe this is happening right before we start the negotiations. Tomita.
I feel it.
It would appear so.
Is everyone all right?
So, where's Tuka?
She's over there.
Oh, Father. There's going to be another one?
Uh-huh. You see, usually after an earthquake of that size, there's gonna be what they call some aftershocks.
We have to do something. I must inform my father. Gather our clothes. We're going to the Imperial Palace.
Be careful. Huh?
What are you saying? You mean you're not coming with us?
Your dad's the Emperor. I mean, seriously, what do you think I'm supposed to do about it?
Even if this is an emergency situation, I'm not sure it's a good idea for enemy soldiers to just show up unannounced.
You let me handle that. But please, I need you on this. I need you by my side, Itami.
Like some mad king's evil fortress.
Itami, please wait here for a moment.
Look at this. Pena, you're here.
Your Majesty, please prepare yourself. Now listen! Send a message to the ministers and generals of all Imperial camps. They are to report here at once. Military officers take charge of the guard. Secure the area surrounding the palace.
Right.
And I want this place cleaned up immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
My, how you've grown.
I don't know, Father. I've been this tall for a while.
So, I see we have some visitors. You mind telling me who they are?
Of course. Allow me to introduce you. This is Sugawara, a Japanese emissary.
A Japanese emissary? Why would you bring them here at a time like this?
Well, they are well experienced in the earth tremors, sire. I thought perhaps they could offer some advice.
Is that so? Then I would like to welcome you, Sir Sugawara. But unfortunately, as you can see, we are in the middle of a bit of a crisis. So I'm afraid a proper welcome will have to wait.
I understand, Your Majesty. I'm sure we'll have ample opportunity when the situation improves.
Father! I am here, Father! Move it! Ah, I'm so glad to see you're well. Now let's get you out of here as quickly as possible.
Please wait, brother. I have already summoned the leading members to join us.
This is not the time to waste on bureaucrats! Noriko has told me another earthquake can come at any moment!
Who's Noriko?
How would you know anything about earthquakes? And who is this Noriko person you speak of? No.
This is Noriko. Why don't you say hello? She is one of the survivors that we were able to capture from the other side of the gate. Aren't ya? Get up. Now, I want you to tell His Majesty exactly what you told me about the tremors before, okay? Start talking!
Please leave me alone. Please don't hurt me anymore.
She spoke Japanese?
Your Highness, look out!
You son of a bitch!
Are you all right?
You're Japanese, aren't you, Noriko? We're with the JSDF. We'll take care of you.
So I can go. I can leave?
Yes, we're gonna take you back, home, to Japan.
Can't believe a Japanese person is enslaved here. What's the meaning of this, Your Majesty? Why is she here?
I am certain that there must be some kind of mistake. Please forgive us. I'm sure we can...
I won't bother asking how you got in here, but it seems that you have chosen your own destiny. It's a serious crime to attack a member of the royal family. A very serious one.
I don't like this guy.
Kuribayashi, Tomita. Weapons free. Do what it takes.
Roger that.
Kill them!
Now you be careful with that thing.
That all depends on these assholes.
Damn it! What are you waiting for? Form a line and take that bitch out!
Drop your weapons or suffer the same fate as your friends. A wise choice.
Bunch of goddamn cowards!
Now, Prince. When you brought Noriko into the room, you said she's a survivor. What that tells me is that you kidnapped other people as well. People that didn't make it.
I have no obligation to tell you anything.
Have it your way. He's all yours.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, little girl, do you know who the hell I am? Huh? Please stop it. That's enough, little girl.
Okay, Your Highness, you still haven't answered my question. Excuse me? What was that? I can't understand you without any teeth.
Please.
What are you doing, Jill?
Do not kill the prince.
Your Highness, I'm going to ask you one more time. Did you kidnap more Japanese people?
Where's Hiroki? What did you do to Hiroki? The two of us were taken from Ginza together.
Some of the prisoners were sold into slavery, but beyond that, I don't know.
Your Highness!
Your Majesty, I believe the formalities must wait until after this issue has been resolved. And Princess Pina, I expect we will be hearing from you on this matter, yes? About the whereabouts of our people and their safe return. Let's go.
The soldiers of Japan are certainly strong. But I fear you've also just revealed a tremendous weakness.
A weakness?
You're hindered by crippling love for your people. Ultimately, it could create much suffering in the future. We have seen advanced civilizations grow brazen in their power, only to be hacked down and slaughtered by barbarians. I'd keep that in mind if I were you.
This weakness of ours happens to be our national policy. And to protect it and our people, we have the JSDF. So I ask, would you like another demonstration?
No, we cannot resist your advanced firepower. You may begin the peace negotiations whenever you wish.
Your Majesty, as I'm sure you are very well aware, peace is simply a time in which to prepare for the next conflict. our nation, and our world. What's outside that gate has been forged with a long history of blood, much worse than your empire has ever endured. So keep that in mind. That'll be all for now. Let's go!
Saber here. Target is lit.
Drop. Ready. Now.
Saber to 6-8. Impact confirmed. Target destroyed.
Roger. Thanks for the spotlight. Returning to base.
We've received confirmation of the destruction of the Imperial Senate, and there were no civilian casualties in the explosion.
It appears the mission went well, Prime Minister.
Yeah, sure, but was it the right move?
Hey, it's too late to start worrying about that. We must focus on moving forward from here.
Let's just hope that they understood our message. Loud and clear.
I have a question, Your Majesty. According to Lord Cicero, the Japanese emissary wanted to make peace, and several meetings have been scheduled with that in mind. But if that is truly the case, then how do you explain this? Why would they launch such an attack? Well, if you refuse to say it, sire, then I will say it for you. This is in direct response to us kidnapping their civilians from the other side of the gate before the war.
Wait, what? And just what are you implying?
As soon as they discovered what we did to their comrades, they immediately went after Prince Zorzel. And why is that?
It's because they value the lives of every single one of their citizens. No, not just their own citizens. Even the prisoners they take, they don't kill or enslave them. They are no longer enemies on the battlefield. They become potential citizens themselves.
How is such a thing even possible? It's not theirs to judge. Seriously, do they think they're gods or something?
They simply love their people. In my comparison, I'd go so far as to say they treat their prisoners well. They don't even hold them for ransom, not even their worst enemies. It's no great plot or scheme. It's simply who these people are. So when they witness their own people being treated as slaves and tortured, it's an affront to them. And this is the consequence.
Why does my own sister side with them so?
Here, Your Highness. This should ease the pain.
It's not cold. Go and get me some ice.
Yes, right away.
It's a shame what happened to you, dear brother.
What do you want, Diavo?
The majority of the Senate is now in support of the peace talks. It's the same as accepting unconditional surrender. I know how we can avoid that.
You're such a little sneak.
You disagree?
How the hell am I supposed to know? I'm not all clever like you are, brother. I'm just the fool, remember? It's how I keep myself from getting killed like Kati.
Our father was a much younger man back then. That's the only reason he feared the previous emperor's eldest son. And now our father is growing beyond his years.
I hear that you've been pulling some strings to become the next emperor, while I've been playing the mindless dolt. But no matter what you do, brother, I am the one in line to be appointed next to the throne.
I'm not so sure our father has much faith in your abilities.
That's exactly why he'll pick me. In order to end this war, the ruling emperor will be forced to resign. But our father would never willfully relinquish his power, right? He thinks I'm easy to control, so he'll put me in charge. So he can rule from behind the scenes.
That would be irresponsible of him. Imagine what would happen to the Empire if father were
So
to die.
talk to me.
Yes, Your Highness. 2 more people were captured along with Noriko. They were both sold into slavery to work in the mines, but I'm afraid one of them has unfortunately died from an accident.
What about the one they call Hiroki?
He's the one who has perished.
What an inconvenience. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Bring me the survivor.
Certainly.
Oh, so you're going to give them back their captives just to make them believe you're for the peace talks?
If I had known all this was going to happen, perhaps I would have treated Noriko a little bit better.
No, sire. She would have been but a plaything for the soldiers if it weren't for you. I mean, not only was she rescued from that fate, but she was shown mercy by the next emperor. If anything, she should feel honored.
Diavo, it's about time you decided whose side you're on. Me, Father, or Pina. Oh, wait. I guess she could be considered a traitor now, couldn't she?
Oh, Your Highness, but your injuries.
Don't you worry about that.
Do you want this?
Oh, thank you very much.
Just hang on, we're almost there.
I'm going home. I can't believe it.
Hi there. You must be Noriko.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Come this way.
So you made a big mess of things again. You're something else, Itami, starting a mass shooting at the Imperial Palace. But then you did manage to rescue an abductee. Am I supposed to scold you or praise you?
So what's gonna happen to me?
You'll be lucky if you only get a pay cut. However, the government is trying to use this incident to increase their popularity rating. Rescuing a Japanese citizen from the enemy makes for a great bit of PR. But in order to do that, they can't really punish the key player of the incident, can they? Lieutenant General Hazama is torn up because he has no idea what to do with you.
Please, Lieutenant General Hazama, don't kill me.
And then there's the family of Noriko Mochizuki.
How's it going?
I'm feeling much more relaxed now.
Keep pressing right here.
Oh, okay. Itami, my family must be really worried. Could I make a phone call?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Noriko. But we don't have a civilian phone line set up quite yet. And you have to be quarantined for a while before crossing the gate. So you'll have to wait to contact them a bit longer.
After she went missing, her family was giving out missing persons flyers and looking for any information they could find about her in Ginza.
Are you saying?
Yeah, they were there the day everything went down.
So do me a favor and don't tell her yet.
okay.
Noriko, you all right?
Itami, Kuribayashi. I probably should have told you guys this a while earlier, but I cannot thank you enough for saving me.
Hey.
What do you want now?
I have something I think I should tell you.
You never seem to have any good news, Yanagita.
You'll regret it if you don't hear it.
Oh, please, Father. Where are you?
You okay? What's the matter?
You see, he did come back. Can't believe you would take such a sick joke that far.
Tuka.
You're not gonna believe this. You know what she said? She said that you were dead. She told me that you were killed by a flame dragon.
This will allow her to rest for a while.
What the hell happened?
It was Yao.
What did you say?
I said that your father is no longer among us in this world. No matter how much you look, you will never find him. You remember what happened? Your village was attacked by a flame dragon. And you were the only survivor. Everyone else was killed. You're lying. You need to wake up. Tuka, your father is dead. He was burned and devoured by a flame dragon.
Yao told Tuka the truth. The truth that we've all been trying to avoid this whole time. And because we never did, Tuka never stopped looking for him. She's been wandering aimlessly around town, and sometimes forgetting to eat or sleep. So every now and then, we've been using this spell to help her rest.
Jesus Christ. Why would you tell her that? We've worked very hard to handle this as delicately as possible. What you did was uncalled for.
Oh, it was uncalled for, was it? All I did was tell her the truth. I understand that you are especially caring toward her and your other friends here, that you are an extremely loyal leader, and that you're willing to break a few rules in order to protect them. Well, knowing that fact, I decided to take advantage of it.
Oh, is that right? Some lines you do not
Don't
cross!
speak to me like a child. I went to your people and asked them to kill the flame dragon. I begged them for their mercy. I offered them anything they could possibly want in return. But they turned their backs on me and the people of my village. They told me they can't do it. But then, a few of them also told me something else. They told me that you might help. That is why I broke her heart. And if you want to save her, you must tell her that her father was murdered by a flame dragon. And then you must exact her revenge for her. So what are you going to do, man in green? Are you going to abandon your friend, or are you going to take up arms and make things right? If it were a person and they had killed your loved ones, you would hunt them down to the ends of the earth and make them pay for what they've done, right? But this is a flame dragon, isn't it? The rules aren't the same. No one can just go out there and catch it. No one can punish it. How do we seek justice? Where do we focus such anger? Where am I supposed to direct this hatred for the thing that took the ones I love? I know I'm being selfish. I know that. I'll give you anything. I'll give you everything. My heart, my soul, whatever it takes. I just thought, even if you did it for her, my people could be saved as well.
What? They're going to make Zorzo the crown prince?
That's right. His succession to the throne has been announced.
Damn it! But why do it now?
I don't know.
Our idiot brother has lost his mind. He's going to rise up against our father. He told me I had to choose which side I was on.
He really said that?
Who'd give him such an idea? Who put such a stupid thought into his head? Pina, always remember something. A giant fool with small ideas is very dangerous. They will destroy themselves and everyone else around them in the process. My dear sister, it's time for you to start thinking about your future.
I only want one thing. Peace between the Empire and Japan. That's all.
What do you want? I've received a most interesting report from one of the spies I sent to Allness Hill.
I'll read it later. Just leave it somewhere, okay? Your reward.
If Zorzo is truly the crown prince, we both know the end of the Empire is imminent.
Well, it wasn't easy. I had to stroke his ridiculous ego. He's such a buffoon. Nothing more than a mindless teenager who thinks the entire world revolves around his tiny little existence. That moron will do whatever I tell him to. There will be no peace with the other side. It's coming. The force of my wrath's just begun.
Then why do you keep the slaves? Simply get rid of what's left of the Japanese captives who still sully our great empire. It seems they care for their people above anything else. They would be outraged and almost certainly attack the empire.
For their people, huh?
That's not enough, Bola.
And what do you think it will take, my dear?
It's simple. Noriko was in the exact same situation as me, yet she was offered refuge.
And who will be the one to kill her?
Pina will do nicely.
How could you do this? You killed Dad! She's gone. She's delusional. She's sick. She has to be put in the hospital. They're gonna take her away. There's nothing I can do. Nothing. It's good to see you awake.
Hey. What's the matter with you, Father?
Nothing?
It's okay. You don't have to tell me. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back, Tuka.
Hey, I'm over here, Father. So where do you want to go today, Daddy?
I don't know.
Tommy's been pretending to be Tuka's father.
Yeah. He's coming to work from her house each morning.
Whoa, is she really in that bad of shape?
It's bad enough that when she looks at him, she sees her real father.
Well, I know a great place we should go, Daddy.
How can I say no to you? Holy crap. So, Tuka, where do you want to go?
It doesn't matter. As long as we're together, I'm happy.
Well, that doesn't help me much.
Love you, Daddy.
Need you to go to the Imperial capital again tomorrow.
Am I moving there?
Yes, and I need you to do some more interpreting. And this time, it might take a little while. Is there a problem? You've spent a lot of time there. You know the place.
Okay, so we told the children that we're going out of town, and they got really excited.
Yeah.
I told them it was dangerous, but they didn't care. Either way, it should make for a great change of pace for them, don't you think?
I'm sure it would be.
Okay, Father. What's the matter?
Everything's fine.
So, when's your next day off? I want to go out again, just the two of us.
Yeah, about that. Sorry, but that'll have to wait for a while.
Huh?
I do not have a choice. I have a job to do.
Since when are you such a hardworking employee?
Hey, don't say that. Feel bad about it.
I'm not so sure.
So, Tuka, I need to tell you something important.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go away again, and it could be for quite a while.
Huh?
But there's no need to worry. Promise I'll be back. It's just that I wanted you to know you'd be here on your own. Tuka, are you...
No, I'm fine. It's okay. I can do this. You just do your job, all right?
You're still here, I see.
You're always a jerk this early in the morning. She's been suffering from headaches, hasn't she? That poor girl is teetering on the edge right now. She's so close. It won't take much to send her over and plummeting into the depths of insanity.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes, playing the role of her father. A twisted ploy so she doesn't have to face her father's death. But you don't know a damn thing about Hotru.
You can pretend to be her father all you want, but every little inconsistency only adds to her crippling confusion. That's what's causing her headaches.
I'm fully aware of that.
This can't go on forever. The end is coming very soon, and you know it.
So, Itami, how long are you gonna keep playing the family man?
Leave me alone.
Well, I guess I'm fine with it if you are. Anyway, we're releasing the first war prisoners.
What about the abductees?
Yeah, that'll have to wait until next time. First, we need to show Princess Pina we've kept our part of the deal. The rest will involve further negotiations.
All right, then. Well, I hope it goes well.
Hey, are you doing all right, Itami?
On top of the world.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. No, I am not all right. I feel like my head is in a tailspin.
There's a simple solution for all this. You could kill the flame dragon.
Yeah, and get my subordinates killed at the same time. What a great idea. A mission's one thing, but I can't risk other people's lives for personal reasons or some shady agenda. The only life I have to risk is my own. You understand that, right?
Whatever. Itami, you let me know when you change your mind. I'll be happy to do all the boring paperwork.
So tell me, how does it feel to have a daughter who's older than you?
Kinda complicated, actually.
I imagine so.
You must be under a lot of distress.
Well, glad she's taken a liking to Kurokawa. At least I know that somebody will take care of her, you know?
Hi, Daddy!
You're asking if taking revenge can be good for a person? Well, the natural impulse to share one's pain could extend to retribution.
But that doesn't mean getting that revenge fulfills anything.
It may not be rewarding, but some are reaching for any sort of moment, no matter how unfulfilling, just to move on.
Excuse me, lad. Is there room for an old man?
Yes, of course.
That's very cordial of you. I like to find myself here every night, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
What is it that has you looking so glum?
Not again.
You don't have to tell me your troubles, lad. But I beg your pardon if I can't tell you one of mine. Is this how your people fix things?
Yeah.
They did tell me I'd be able to run again.
With some of the legs they make, you can run even faster than you did before.
Is that so? Huh?
What?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking. You sure you've got nothing to say? Oh, I'm certain they'll feel better after exacting their vengeance.
But their enemy is, shall we say, formidable. Given the location, I can't bring a very large unit. Just would not work. And if I go in small, then we'd all get obliterated. No matter what I do, I lose something.
You listen here, lad. I think you're forgetting something very important.
What?
What you feel in your heart.
If I could make decisions that way, I wouldn't have to think about it.
Sometimes in life, you must not make a decision at all and just go with what you feel is right. You've probably already decided.
Come on, stop giving me that look.
Okay.
I'll be back in no time at all.
Yeah. And when you are, everything will be normal again.
Ready for dust off.
Everything will be normal again.
Sorry, old man. I'm not making this trip.
What?
Tuka! decided I'm gonna stay by your side.
Can you do that?
Sure. Tuka, we're going together.
What the hell? Itami, you unbelievable ass! You abandoned your mission to go dragon hunting with one elf girl! What am I supposed to tell the brass to make this absurd decision of yours sound halfway reasonable?
I thought it was kind of your specialty.
Now you listen to me. You are going to rejoin the team. You are going to finish your mission and then take your troops to hunt the dragon. Maybe that way
Yanagita, I've already decided.
What do you need? Okay, then what else?
A transport vehicle, some backup fuel, weapons and ammo, and probably some food, enough to sustain 2 people for a week.
1 week rations for 2. You sure that's all the food you want to bring with you?
Yeah?
Sure about that?
Yeah? Of course I'm sure. Everybody else is already... Rory?
If you wanted to ask a girl to fight a ferocious beast, all you had to do was ask.
We're talking about a flame dragon here!
Oh, honey, don't get me all worked up before we even head out. Unless you're just planning on losing before you even start.
No.
Then you may ask me.
Well... Okay, I'll ask you! So, Rory, will you please come with us?
Fine, but it'll cost you.
Sure it will. I'm not quite sure how I can pay you back, though.
I've got something in mind.
What are you doing?
I'm signing our contract. Now if you should go and die on me, your soul will be eternally mine.
What?
Oh, Yanagita, add another person to the menu. Make that 4.
You too, Lele?
To increase your chances of survival, you'll need some magic.
Henceforth, my fight and my body are forever yours. Just tell me what it is you need.
Guess I should have expected you. Well, we could always use a guide along the way.
So that brings up the total to 5 people, yes?
I don't understand why she has to come with us.
Don't be like that. She's just a girl trying to get back home, and we're giving her a ride.
You'd rather be screwing around than work when it's convenient. And somewhere in that mixed-up logic, you're surrounded by people who volunteer to follow you.
That's a good lad.
I am coming. It won't be long. Help is on the way.
Let's go, Daddy! Step on it!
Ha! You got it!
Here I sit, the great queen of the proud Voglia bunnies. How long must I suffer at the hands of that monster?
I am here for you as always, Jewel.
How did it go?
Letter was delivered.
Good. You can go.
As you wish.
Now the Fulmer spy embedded in Alnus will be killing Noriko for us. And the traitorous Voglia, who's after my life, will be none the wiser. If I make it look like Pina ordered it, then the relationship between Japan and the Empire will fall apart, and war will be inevitable. And Prince Zorzel, the prick who destroyed my tribe, will go down in agony, along with this god-forsaken empire. Gods and apostles that protect us from on high, I dedicate this prayer and sacrifice all I have to you. I give myself to the flames of your will. Emroy, god of war. Hardy, god of Hades. Deldolte, god of pact. Palapan, god of vengeance. My body is your sword of retribution that will take the life of my enemy until I have my revenge on Queen Jewel, who threw away her pride as a Voglia and betrayed us all. I shall not die.
So, let me get this straight. First, Lieutenant Itami received intel about an underground natural resource, leaving Sergeant Major Kuwabara in charge while he went alone to investigate? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir. The Ministry is anxious for information on any strategy resources. Considering the situation surrounding us, we must find as many locations as we can before things get worse.
I heard there are dragons in that area.
I'm quite sure he's aware of that.
Then why did he choose to go in all by himself?
Because he's an idiot, sir.
No.
Well, that's all the groundwork. I just need the approval from the Lieutenant General.
What in the holy hell is Itami thinking?
Sir, the letter 5-304 from the Ministry, entitled Strategy Resources in the Special Region, is what caused Itami to take action.
Yes, but that's just his official purpose.
Official or not, First Lieutenant Itami went to search for resources.
I see. Well, gentlemen, it seems we have a dumbass among us, but we can't just watch him die, can we?
No matter what kind of soldier he is, he's still one of us after all.
You're damn right, soldier. He's our dumbass. Colonel Kamo! Sir. Put the 1st Combat Team on standby. Wait for the Air Defense Force's contact and support based on their intel. We need to back up their search for resources. Lieutenant Colonel!
Sir!
I am requesting air reconnaissance. You're on CAP. Prepare to encounter a Special Region Class A vermin. That is all.
Understood! Let's go, Kurihama. All right, let's get to it.
How can they just prepare a strike so easily?
You don't happen to speak the Special Region's language, do you? I have someone that I would like you to meet. After you close your mouth, of course. Enter.
Good evening, sir.
I've been waiting for you to come and see me. I'm Duran, the king of the state of Elbe.
It's nice to meet you.
In my country, a Dauphin is supposed to administer the government. I bet they're relieved I'm out of the picture. If you would, could I trouble you to send these to Duke Clemson and Count Watt? In order to get the Elbe back in my hands, I need them to bring together the powerful nobles throughout the area.
We want no part of your family feud. You can ask that kind of favor of the Empire.
I'm done with the Empire.
So if we were to help you with this, what do you have to offer us in return?
If you were to back me, you may cross our borders in order to fight the Flame Dragon. How's that sound?
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have any trouble getting permission from the Prince if we sent your head pickled in a jar.
How delightful of you. I've heard rumors of one of your men willing to fight the Flame Dragon. So what is it you want?
Underground mining rights and tax exemptions.
Gold and copper are the sources of our nation's wealth. Can't give you those.
Then everything except for the gold and copper.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that there are other valuables buried there?
If you don't know, it's like they never existed. Or should I go ahead and start preparing the salt brine?
Fine, have it your way then. All underground resources, save for those used as currency. Will that do?
And don't forget the tax exemption.
You are a canny man.
Thank you. The JSDF will provide protection for your safe return. It's on the way to the Flame Dragon, so it'll be no inconvenience.
In that case, I hereby give you permission to cross our borders. I am pleased we were able to reach an agreement.
Well, as long as you can keep up your end of the bargain, Japan will uphold a friendly diplomatic relationship. Damn it. This is not at all turning out the way I had planned. Lieutenant Hazama and Lord Duran are both working to help Itami, and now so am I. That lazy slack. I hope it rains on his stupid girl parade.
It's really coming down.
I guess that's a problem, isn't it? The ground is unstable enough already. We should probably get out of this area before it gets any worse.
I think you're right.
I am very sorry. We've been looking for your family since Ginza. we assumed that they were also victims of the tragedy that befell us that day.
Mom, are you there?
The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and...
Dad, Mom, Hiroki. Maybe it's time for me to die as well.
Really? You want to die, do you? Well, how convenient.
Who are you?
I would feel sorrow ending someone's life who wishes to keep it. But if that is truly your desire, then I shall be doing you a favor.
You're going to kill me?
Yes, you shall get what you wish.
So be it.
I'm sorry. I honestly have no choice.
I really wouldn't like to feel pain, though.
How should you like it then? I don't think I know how to do this without it hurting at least a little bit.
You remind me of a slave I knew. Her name is Jewel.
What did you just say?
You! Get away from her!
Chef Gaston, can you confirm that Delilah was indeed a spy?
I tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't listen.
I understand. Thank you for your time, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I guess this means we're going to be shut down and banned from the village.
Nonsense. You have nothing to do with this terrible incident.
Huh?
What is this? Is she in the middle of some kind of ritual or something?
Sir,
Uh-huh.
I found this. I thought it might be important.
Fulmar's family crest.
We already know that you sold the great family's parchment on the black market.
That's not true! I don't know anything about that! Take a close look at this. We've discovered 2 sets of fingerprints on this paper. The one circled in red belongs to Delilah. And the other? Care to take a guess?
Fulmar's butler has confessed.
Those trying to prevent peace talks framed the Fulmar family and tried to kill Noriko Mochizuki. And the one who both knows of her and benefits the most would be...
It's Prince Zorzel. It takes around 10 days to get to the capital. They will not be aware of their failure yet.
So what do you suggest?
We should inform the Fulmars the assassination attempt failed and our team is en route. There, we should be able to find out the source of the leak.
We need to investigate the people closest to Zorzel. The 3rd Recon Unit is in the Imperial capital right now.
That's perfect. I want you to send new orders to the unit. Have them infiltrate Zorzel's camp and start sweating him out. Someone deceived those under our protection. They have spilled one of our men's blood and they're going to regret it.
Yes, sir.
Hey! So, who in the hell cooked this manuga meat? It was you, wasn't it? You're an artist! You must be the same chef from Pina's party the other day, huh? I could never forget how incredible that meal was.
That was me.
Well, excellent. In that case, I have an important job for you, my friend. Come on by the palace tomorrow. You got it?
Who's that?
I don't know who she thinks she is, but I bet she's the prince's favorite plaything. She sure seems proud of herself.
Current altitude, 11,000 feet. 10 minutes to the border. Cruising at 280 knots. Revised heading of 190. Turning now. Copy. It's been 3 days. We should have seen it by now. But when you do, don't just start shooting at it. The goal here is to evaluate its capabilities. I know. The thing's one tough mother. According to the report, it has armor as strong as a tank. And neither the 7F nor 20mm can penetrate it. We should have asked Daddy-O to let us bring an ASM or a rocket launcher. Yeah, well, the thing moves as fast as a fighter plane. There's no way we can hit it with stuff like that. Okay, we got our bogey. Confirming target is a dragon. Special regions Class A vermin. If I shoot, I can hit it. Easy. 20mm rounds won't do anything. We don't want to show our hand just yet. Roger. Oh, it's mad at us. Look how quick it is. That thing can turn on a dime. And it can bend its body so freely. We do not want to find ourselves in a dogfight with that thing. Check it out. It's got hovering capabilities too, so it can move like a plane or a chopper. Not bad. Are you finished assessing it yet? Yeah, I think I get the general idea. Good. Then it's my turn. Let's see what you got.
Real nice job, ladies. Did you want it to disintegrate in midair or what? We don't always have these parts in stock, you know.
A flying lizard was trying to kill me with its fire-breathing mouth. That is not a fair man's fight, if you ask me.
Ah, shut up! That big dumb monster doesn't know what a fair man's fight is. And besides, it could be a girl.
Yes, of course, sir.
I think this is where we are now. We've passed through Tongat, Abrea, and Gremina, and this morning we left Metaball, so yeah, we must be at the Chalilia Plain.
Why did you take such a strange path to get here?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was following the rumors I'd heard about the movements of the Green Ones.
This is the way through the Corlo Mountains. The road is wider but steep. This goes by the Gurbon River. It's longer but more flat.
Either way, the road conditions are not great. Lele, would you help us out?
How much longer will the magic work on her?
Yeah, the dragon has been showing up in the Schwartz Woods, hasn't it?
Mostly in the southern region, including the forest. But if you really want to find the flame dragon, we should make our way to the Lordum Valley.
Remember, our purpose is for Tuka to get revenge for the death of her father. I'm sorry, but we did not come here to save your people.
But there's someone there who can tell us exactly where the dragon lives.
Well, that could help us. Then I guess we should start heading toward the Lordum Valley. But let me make one thing clear. We're not fighting that thing in the valley. I'm not real interested in being at the bottom of a kill box.
Here we are, Lordum Valley.
Wait here for a minute. I'll let my people know we have arrived.
So, is this it?
Yeah. How was your nap?
It was just lovely.
Why would they choose to live in a place where there's hardly any green around?
I don't know, but there must be some reason for it.
Dark elves.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
That was quite impressive.
Tuka, that's the flame dragon. That's the beast that murdered your father.
You're a liar! My father is not dead! Because you're right here, Daddy.
I am not your father, damn it!
You're not? If it's on the ground, I can get to it.
Don't hesitate! Keep shooting!
Come on. Can't get my aim down.
Tuka, that dragon is your enemy. Put that bastard in the crosshairs and pull the trigger. No! Open your eyes! Look! Pull the trigger! That was a really bad idea.
What was?
Well, I finally tried to deny it, but Tuka still thinks that I'm her father.
It's as if she's avoiding reality in order to somehow keep her peace of mind intact.
Exactly. And when confronted with that reality today, she was unable to cope with it.
Should we try to make her face it again, or should we wait for another time?
No, we can't wait any longer. It's why we brought her out here in the first place. And if it comes to it, we'll force her to face it. Something wrong?
My magic wasn't able to have any real effect on the flame dragon. I don't like that. I can't believe my halberd's blade had no effect either. If I can't slice it, I'll have to strike it. But it's so tacky to beat one's enemy to death.
Your Holiness, we humbly thank you for making the long journey to our desolate valley.
It's not like we came here to see you guys. Okay, Tommy, let me introduce you. The greatest warriors of my people. Kuro, Meto, Bon, Fen, Noko, Komu, Semi, Nayu. It is an honor for all of us to accompany you on your mission.
You must travel on foot to the nest of the dragon. We will be your guides and help carry your belongings.
Thank you.
If you had not come to us when you did, everyone in our clan would have surely perished. We would all willingly risk our lives to ensure victory over this beast.
Tell me, why does the flame dragon continue to attack your tribe? If it takes out everyone, then it only ends up without any food at all.
Both their active period and rest period are quite lengthy. So they typically eat all the food they can find. And then during their hibernation, the population rebounds and replenishes itself.
Well, I guess this is hunting season then. So, this is the equipment we're gonna need to have a chance against that thing.
These must be the iron weapons we're told severed the flame dragon's arm.
Yes, and I'm going to show you how to use them.
Is this correct?
Uh-huh. Now put the target in your crosshairs and fire. Now when you do, a huge countermassive force will be expelled out the back. So for safety, you must always make sure there's no one behind you.
I understand.
Yeah, that looks good, guys.
We're ready to go. Just tell us when, sweetie. I've used a spell to keep Tuka sleeping.
She must have been so terrified. She kept saying father over and over again.
Is this it?
Yes, Mount Duva. Our scouts saw the nest of the flame dragon beneath its peak.
It goes in and out from the mountain's crest. Its nest is on the rock platform inside the crater.
So how do we get in?
About halfway up, there's a cave leading inside. I stumbled across this place one day when I was out foraging for sulfur from fuming fruits. Deep inside, it opens up to a room underneath the crater. That's where I saw the flame dragon, sleeping. For fear of waking the creature, I fled.
Can we not get inside from the top?
It's far too steep. It's impossible to traverse from there.
So we really have no other way in but to go through the cave? I really have a problem with going underground.
It's okay. Rory, you can stay out here. We'll go on in without you, and you can watch for our scaly friend coming back home. How'd it go?
It's just as Kuro said. The cave leads right to its nest. But the flame dragon wasn't there.
Good. Then we'll finish eating and take a look. Can you hear me? Come in, Rory.
Yes, I can hear you.
Let's go.
Okay, it's right over there.
Wait here. Okay, then. This is it. The nest. Are these eggshells?
During their active period, just as all animals, they eat, breed, and foster children. I guess I forgot about that.
Does that mean there could be more flame dragons?
No, these shells appear quite old. They likely hatched a long time ago. I'm sure they've already left the nest.
The tribe has only witnessed a single flame dragon.
Good. We can only handle one at a time. Wow. Look at all these magical swords.
These are amazing.
They must belong to people who've been killed by the dragon.
Yes, many have faced the dragon. We should let this be a reminder of what we're up against.
All right. Ban, Fen, Nako, I need a hole in the middle of that nest.
Right.
And the rest of you can help me with this. We need to make 6 of these.
This is going to kill the flame dragon.
It's 160 pounds of C4 plastic explosives. If this explodes, even a flame dragon should get blown to bits. Well, at least I hope so. I'll do the rest of these. Rory, can you hear me, little lady? How's it looking out there? She's not getting me. Rocks must be interfering with our reception. Rory! Not getting anything. I shouldn't be wearing this radio while I work down here anyway. The radio waves could set off the C4. It's too dangerous. Shit. No choice. reminds me of training in the Special Forces group.
Itami, are you there? The flame dragon is back. Itami, please say something if you can hear me. Oh dear. Itami! Why'd you put swords here?
Guess we need to cause all the damage we can. Okay, it's done. What is it? Here we go. Here we go. Check behind you! Extend the probe! Look out, Nako!
Itami, go back to the cave.
No, don't shoot!
Itami! No! Itami! My father is dead. It should have been me instead of him. He should never have died. My father is gone and it's all my fault.
That is not true. He died because the flame dragon killed him. That is the truth. But you believed that the flame dragon cannot be destroyed. That is why you're choosing to direct your anger at yourself.
But how can we kill it? It's impossible. Itami, you're still alive.
Yao!
You need to go back to the cave right now.
Wait, Yao! Shit, the damn thing's broken! You son of a bitch! There it is.
My village and my home was also taken by this monster. And many of my loved ones were killed.
Lele?
It's not fast enough. Move faster!
It went in. It worked.
Get away from them!
Come on!
No, my father's gonna die!
Get out of here!
Hold on, we have you.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, I think so.
What about you two?
Somewhat. I think I'm good enough to walk.
There.
Hey, what took you so long?
Rory! What happened? What's going on?
My poor sister.
You are supposed to become the wife of a god, yet you so casually interact with these filthy humans. How dare you sully our family line?
You're wasting your time. I will never marry Hardy.
And who are you supposed to be?
My name is Giselle, and as you can see, I am an apostle. I serve my lord, Hardy. I've been ordered to retrieve my disgraceful, ungrateful sister and bring her back, so here I am.
Rory's a big girl. I think she can make that decision for herself.
You are a fool, human! She is in a weakened state, because she has taken the burden of your wounds for you.
What?
Normally, there's no way I would be able to take her down on my own. But her injuries have changed all that. I don't know what you've done to her, but she is foolishly harboring your injuries as her own.
Why?
That would be my business.
Now that we all know what the situation really is, perhaps next time you won't hold back. No! 2 more dragons!
Are those from the eggs inside the nest?
I had to awaken the flame dragon so she could bear and tame her offspring for me. With him by my side, you have no chance against me, sister. How could you do something so reckless?
So it was Hardy's apostle who shortened the rest period.
By 50 years. But what about the people of my tribe?
The apostles of the gods have no sympathy for humans nor elves, and that would include me as well.
Precisely. Humans and elves have no right to interfere with such divine matters.
But this one here is no ordinary human, for he killed the flame dragon on its own ground.
What? A human killed the beast? Impossible. Where is this dragon slayer?
Who, me?
Well, this is interesting. Toato, Moto, come devour your revenge, and spare him no pain. Show no mercy! Where's he going? Go! Follow him!
I see it. Does the dragon look like it's gotten smaller? There's two of them. Completely different targets than before. Well, they're pissed off. And definitely after Itami. Yes, they are. Let's do it. Target locked. Hawk 101. Fox 2, fire! Fox 3! Trevor, this is Hawk 101. We chase the targets down to the ground. Hawkwood, this is Trevor. Copy. The artillery unit will open fire. Over. Ready! Impact!
Use the exact same coordinates. Fire away, man. Hit it again.
What is this?
Giselle, where are you?
Sister.
Where are you hiding?
Shit.
Hawkwood, this is Trevor. Confirmed. Enemies are dead. Mission complete. We're almost at bingo fuel. Better head back before we run dry. Roger. 0102. Mission complete. Returning to base.
I can't believe they really came for us.
I'm so tired.
We actually pulled it off, didn't we?
Yes,
We killed the son of a bitch.
yes. And I got my revenge.
So now you can stop calling me father, okay? Right?
I don't know. I'm kind of used to saying it now.
Is that right?
Yes, Daddy.
Report status around the target. Recovery unit, move out.
So, how's it all going over there, huh?
I'm trying to focus. Don't speak to me right now.
You look like you might be getting the hang of it.
Maybe a little.
I think you have a knack for this, especially compared to the rest of the girls.
Excuse me?
Now, you just keep going straight till we get to Rondel.
Understood.
City of Magic, huh? It'd be real nice if we could get there by noon.
The streets of Rondel are narrow and can be congested with travelers. It's safe to assume that it will take some time.
By the way, how long would it take to get to Bernaga?
Isn't Bernago the place where,
That's right. It's where Hardy's temple is located. I'm wanting to tell her, to her face, she will never in a million years have me as her own.
If possible, I'd like to go too.
maybe we could go in between Lele's presentations for the conference?
That wouldn't be a problem for me.
Tuka, is there anywhere you want to go?
Are you kidding? You just took me somewhere horrible that I never wanted to go in the first place, remember? Remember, Father?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No need to apologize. I appreciate what you did for me.
You're quite welcome, Tuka. Hey, we totally defeated the Flame Dragon, didn't we, guys?
Rondel has a longer history than the Empire. The city's origin is the school that was constructed by the gods of learning, Elrond and La, back when they were still demigods.
You can feel the history of this place. Man, most of the people look like they're just kids. Guess that makes sense given there are so many students.
One of Rondel's most distinctive traits is everyone's irrational attitude towards life. We should be able to find a hotel around here.
Ooh, I could use a nap. Let's go.
It's an honor to welcome friends of Her Holiness. Do make yourself at home.
Welcome, Apostle, and all who are in service to the God of Emroy. 'Tis an honor beyond our highest expectations. Welcome, each of you, to Hotel Shokai.
When did we become an entourage to Her Great Holiness?
Keep it quiet. The higher our status, the better we will be treated here.
I guess old podunk towns are all the same no matter what dimension.
Welcome to the city of Rondel. We prepared the very best accommodations for you. Our staff here will be in charge of showing you to your rooms, as well as taking care of your every need. Please rest assured you will be in excellent hands with them. They're the best we have.
Well, that's great.
Are you here to accompany this young lady on her magical appointments? We'll see to it that it's as pleasant as possible. Now, please make yourselves comfortable. It is room number 2 at the south end of the 3rd floor.
Excuse me. What about my room?
Oh, yes, manservant. Your quarters are right across from hers, room number 3. It's a tool shed, but it's convenient for you to receive orders and run errands. I thought it useful. You're welcome.
Oh, crap. Oh, well, so much for my honorary nobility. May I come in?
Of course.
Wow. Now that's a fancy outfit.
You look like a great scholar. Is it customary in this city to wear things like this?
Only custom for certain people. Anyone trying to become a master mage will wear this in Rondel.
Master, you say? Is it like a college professor?
Yes, in your system. That would be very similar. Do you think this fits me?
Yeah. Suits you very well. You look great.
If my presentations at the conference are not accepted, then those in attendance will throw ink all over my robes. And from then on, I won't be allowed to take it off while in the city. Nor will I become a master.
You study very hard and excel at everything you do. You'll be just fine.
Oh, goodness, your garments! Are you telling me this young lady is going for the title of master?
Oh, and I'm not a manservant either. Could you please remember that?
That's the hall where the conference presentations are to be held. The city council hall is over there. And over here is the District of Research and Development.
I assume this must be where the great teachers are.
They stay secluded.
Huh? Secluded?
Yes.
No, that was all my research! What have you done? What are you doing? The papers are my new formula! I've been working on that for oh my God, not again! God, not again!
As I said, they stay secluded.
I gotcha.
It's Lele. It's been a long time.
Oh, my, oh dear. Oh, is it really you? Oh, Lily.
It's Lele.
Is that right? Oh, well, I think Lily is a little cuter. We'll just change it to Lily starting today.
No, thank you.
Well, now please do all come in. All of you, please. Welcome, everyone.
She's very cheerful.
That's putting it mildly.
Here, let's look at this. I see. Oh, that's what happened. Ah, this is great, Lily.
My name is Lele.
And here I thought you were way too young to try and achieve a master's title. But as far as I can tell from Cato's letter, your achievements are outstanding.
You heard from Cato?
Yes?
May I ask, where is Arpeggio?
Well, she just left to go shopping. Oh, by the way, Lily, would you mind helping me? We need some chairs for all the guests.
My name is Lele. Are you okay?
Oh, dear, I'm so very clumsy. Oh, dear. Just look at me.
Are you all right?
Mimosa? Yes? Oh, oh, my, oh, dear. I'm so sorry.
What the? I told you not to make a mess of things while I was gone.
Oh, dear, oh, my.
Honestly, I will clean all this up. Just get out of the way, all right? Please, just stay outside for a while.
Listen, while you were out, Lily dropped by to see us.
Lily? Who the heck is that? It's Lele. Mimosa, would you please get us a table at a regular restaurant? I will be there shortly. I have a sister who is about to test for Master Mage. Meanwhile, her older sister will still be working towards her doctorate. My younger sister is flirting around with attractive men while her older sister still has no experience with them at all. My younger sister, who apparently gallivants with the rich and famous while her older sister struggles to get by. And, oh yes, little sister who travels with elves and divine apostles. She's so great. We certainly have lots and lots of catching up to do.
Lele, is she by any chance,
Yes. She is my sister, Arpeggio.
Oh,
fine day. I can't believe we finally made it this far, Sugawara.
Yes. The peace talks between the Empire and Japan are finally set to begin.
It's good. Once the talks finally move forward, I think my work will be done. I will be able to fully indulge myself in studying the arts. Oh, by the way, Sugawara,
Huh?
you seem to have a young admirer with an interest in you. Those pearls were impressive. Looks like you may have won the heart of the Thule's daughter with such expensive gifts.
Let's take it easy. You see, in my country, it's not proper for an older man to treat a young girl as we would a woman.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything in our world. You should know that. That girl has a crush on you.
Sugawara! Sugawara! The fruit that grow on that tree over there are really great.
I'm very sorry, but I am busy right now, Sherry.
Sugawara, do you see all the food over there?
I'm sorry, but I have a very important meeting to attend.
Sugawara, you want to take a walk with me?
I'm very sorry, but I need to stay here right now.
Sugawara! Sugawara! Sugawara!
Listen, Sherry, I can't play with you tonight, okay? My work must come first. Please understand.
You really shouldn't be so unkind to me. Because in just 4 short years, I will become a most suitable woman for you to marry. This would be a wonderful opportunity for you to introduce me to your country's vice minister.
And why would you want that?
To say hello. It's important to meet important people, especially if they work with my future husband.
Excuse me.
I'm just messing with you. Take a look around. The guests from the Empire. None of them are going anywhere near the Japanese delegates. All they know about Japan is it's a mysterious country with great military power. They're afraid of you above anything else.
You're right.
That is not an ideal position for either you or your country to be in. We need to improve relations. How can we talk peace if we can't hold a conversation? Please understand, I'm more useful than you might think.
Vice Minister Shirayuri. This is the daughter of the Thule.
It is a pleasure, ma'am.
Nice to meet you. I'm Vice Minister Shirayuri. You're so young, and yet you can speak fluent Japanese already? That's very impressive. Tell me, who taught you to speak so well?
Sugawara, of course. He has been a very kind and patient teacher, helping me to learn so many things. Look, he even gave me this beautiful string of pearls.
Listen, Sugawara, I hope you haven't done anything that might create an uncomfortable situation.
Please, Miss Vice Minister, give me a little credit here, for God's sake.
Oh, I was wondering about something, Miss Shirayuri.
I'm very interested in women's fashion over there. Must be fabulous. Then you must be extremely disappointed to see what I'm wearing. Not at all. You look splendid in that outfit.
So, I think that went well.
You were right. Thanks to you, they are feeling much safer around us. Thank you very much, Sherry.
Oh, it was nothing. Anything for my future husband.
Oh, God. What have I gotten myself into?
The ceremony will begin soon, Your Highness.
Quiet!
Apologies, sire.
Ah! These ridiculous peace talks were never supposed to happen. I did everything I could to derail this. I even made it look like that Japanese whore's assassination was ordered by my own sister.
I know, sire. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, Tool. I'm not blaming you. You're just the messenger. It's not your fault the assassination attempt failed. But there'll be no more tricks from now on. We need support in case something happens. We'll need more numbers to see this through.
Yes.
I'm at a loss. I don't have a clue what I could possibly do anymore anyway.
But you are the next rightful heir, Your Highness.
That's exactly it. I am but a step away from the throne. It's maddening being so close to the Emperor without being able to take it.
He is such an idiot, as well as so easily manipulated.
I am here for you. What would you like me to do next? I have gathered some fresh elites to join our cause.
They'll have to wait for now. They will have their chance soon enough. There's something I want you to prepare for me.
Anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the great Emperor Molto, Prince Sorzo, and Princess Pina.
Molto. Behind him, his children, Prince Zorzel and then the princess.
That's Prince Zorzel?
What are you doing? Guys, I'm so glad you all made it back. Helm, you're safe.
Yes, Your Highness.
Kalasa, I hope you're well.
Yes, thank you, my prince. We are all very grateful.
I'm glad you made it too, Mudra.
Zorzel, we're in the middle of a ceremony.
Pay it no mind, people. Allow him to congratulate those who have returned to us. We shall continue with the ceremony, please.
Yes, sir, of course.
Japan, who has returned our prisoners of war to us, has sent their esteemed delegates. Have them come forward. I would like to greet our guests. Representatives from Japan, please come before the Emperor.
I am honored to meet you, Your Majesty.
I appreciate you two coming all this way. We are honored to have you here. I welcome you as the Emperor of our great land.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Highness, this is an utter embarrassment. I know that it was all for our safe return, but the Empire is making peace with these people under inauspicious conditions.
That day of humiliation was sheer agony. It was the day I chose not to resist. I chose to appear as though I was incapable to avoid being purged. But those days are over.
Is he directing his anger toward the Emperor?
Oh, you look exhausted, Your Grace. You okay?
Yes, I am. His Majesty has at last approved the peace negotiations with the delegates. My dream is finally coming true. No matter how tiring, the path toward peace is now underway.
I'm glad you finally found a place where you can feel at ease, Princess.
I think I deserve this moment.
So the Flame Dragon has been slain.
Yes, Your Majesty. We are still at a loss as to who was responsible. This was merely dropped at the gates.
We must find this hero. Does anyone in attendance know of the warrior who defeated this great beast?
Your Majesty.
Yes, what is it, Pena? Do you know something about this victory?
She does. She can tell us who is responsible for the killing of the Flame Dragon. Go ahead.
Sire, a man named Itami and Rory, Lele, Tuka, and Yao. It was all 5 of them who put down the dragon.
Rory the Reaper?
Yes, it was. It was Rory Mercury, the divine apostle of the god Imroy.
Well, that I can believe. If she was indeed there helping them, then the besting of the Flame Dragon is understandable. Although, it does surprise me that an apostle would involve herself in something like this. I guess that means the glory goes to the gods.
Well, it was Yoji Itami who led the team on the attack, sire.
Itami?
The same man who was in charge when Prince Zorzel was beaten. By a young girl.
Oh, yes, of course. So you're saying our enemy was involved in the killing? And what about the other members?
Tuka is an elf from the forest of Lodo, and Yao is a dark elf who lives in the Schwartz Woods.
There are so many breeds and races.
Yes, and the last was Lele Lalalena, a disciple of the sage Kato from the Koda village.
Ah, a disciple of Old Master Kato. Then I take it she is human.
Yes, right. She's a descendant of Lordos, but recently settled in the Koda village, so we can rightfully call her a subject of the Empire.
Oh, is that so? Well, this is excellent news to hear. Pena, I give you the task of finding this heroine, Lele. You're to bring her back to the palace for me, my dear. I would like to reward her. This is a wonderful thing, is it not?
It is.
Very well, then. So it is ordered to bring her here.
He seems very happy about it, doesn't he? That one of his own subjects was involved.
It's the same in any country, I guess. We would have similar feelings in Japan as well.
I suppose so.
What in the hell is going on here? What makes her so damn special? Why is my father pandering to offer praise to some dirty commoner? I am the Crown Prince.
Your Highness, you must set this right. We cannot sit back and watch this happen. Your Highness.
What's wrong with him?
Everyone? To our noble empire and to all its people.
To the Empire! An elixir from the Hario. It has a most satisfying effect.
Father! Wake up! Father! No!
Well, it looks like Prince Zorzal's coup d'etat was successful. Over.
Yes, that's right. And the Empire's under martial law. So leaving the premises is restricted. Over.
Is the Vice Minister safe?
Yes, Jade Palace is protected under the agreement. There should be no need to worry there.
We are in no position to let our guard down. See if you can find out the condition of the Emperor. Over.
Will do. Over and out.
Did you learn the whereabouts of Lele?
Yes, apparently she is trying to become a master of the magic arts.
She's in Rondo.
Pena?
Brother,
That girl is a hero of the entire Empire. Bring her back safe and sound.
Of course, Your Highness.
Zorzal, may I ask you something?
What is it now? It may not look like it, but I'm a busy man.
Would you mind telling me why you're placing the pro-peace representatives under house arrest?
Oh, yes, of course, that.
What did you say?
The representatives for peace have been receiving bribes and other gifts from Japan.
That's absurd! Do you have any evidence of this?
Oh, I will find proof eventually. A definitive source that cannot be rebuked.
Then tell me, what is it you're planning to do?
Nothing at all. In the absence of the Emperor, I am simply to carry out my princely duty as I see fit. But if you stand in my way...
Will you make a prisoner out of me as well?
That shouldn't be necessary. I need you to act as an intermediary peace negotiator with Japan.
You're continuing with the negotiations?
Of course I am. But without resorting to a defeatist mentality. And after taking measures to ensure our victory, that is. Understand?
Prince Zorzal, we have come at your request.
These are the men I have appointed as my generals. I'm sure you know a few of them.
I do.
Very well. I called you for a simple reason. Gentlemen, do you have a plan in place to fight the upcoming battle?
Our enemy is extremely powerful, sire. If we approach it as a traditional fight, we'll surely lose. We will need to adopt a more sinister course.
Really now? A sinister course?
Yes. We will gather goblins and have them attack the villages near Alnus.
What?
Don't you think that would provoke them? Our enemy will seek retaliation and invade us.
There's no need to worry about that. This will be the work of a group of freelance thieves and bandits. And we can take it even further. Our soldiers could disguise themselves to look like the enemy when they are attacking the villages.
So we'll make our enemy look like the bad guys.
That way their reputation will be compromised, and our people will turn against them.
You should be ashamed of yourselves! You're supposed to be a dignified soldier of the Empire!
It is the only way we can fight them. We can't possibly win otherwise, Princess Pena. I think you know that.
Very good. Proceed with the plan.
But you can't!
We'll start preparations right away.
Hell, it was a mistake to have negotiated your release.
I have no words to describe how grateful I am for your kindness, Princess, as my former superior. Now leave everything to us and get yourself some rest.
Diabo! Brother? What's going on? What is this? Where are you going?
Just keep moving.
You answer me right now!
I'm getting as far as I can from this place.
But you can't! You must help me stop Zorzal from destroying everything. You have responsibilities as a member of the Imperial family.
I am carrying out my responsibilities. I shall stop our deranged brother by gathering forces from foreign nations.
What? You're inviting them to the Empire?
I'm afraid there's no other way. Get out of the road, you idiot!
Diavo, please think about this. If you do this, our land and our people will be taken away. There will be no empire left.
And if Zorzal's dictatorship continues, the empire will fall anyway. That bigot needs to be forced into listening through a demonstration of strength. That's all I can tell you. Now get out of the way!
I will not!
Move or I'll run you over!
It's for the sake of the empire.
I don't care what happens to me.
Oh, grow up! Yeah!
Stop! Diablo!
I feel I'm going to help you survive, Minya!
I would like to introduce you to her properly. This is Mimosa. She's a wizard and a great sage. She's one of the elders in Rondel.
Nice to meet you. So how long has it been, Rory?
Huh? You know each other? I had no idea.
We traveled together a while back. About 50 years ago, doesn't that sound right? Rory?
Mimosa, you're so old.
Oh my, yes I am. I've earned some wrinkles, haven't I? Sure you're jealous. So, I heard you went on a little holiday to the other side of the gate. What was it like over there?
It was just lovely. The streets were nice and impeccably clean. Every shop has a wide variety of products and looked like they were doing well. I especially liked their wonderful bookstores.
They?
They had books from every field you can think of. Sold at very affordable prices even for the commoners.
The commoners could buy books?
In Japan, the ability to publish books is very accessible. There was even a market with books by amateurs for sale.
Oh, dear, dear. That would be incredible to have books for everyone.
Oh, no. That's one thing that can never, ever happen. Never, ever.
If my magic encyclopedia that I copied by hand night after night after night were to go down in
What's wrong with her?
One of Arpeggio's jobs is as a scribe writing books. She's upset how cheap they are to make and how easy her job is.
Her specialty is in mineral magic, which can be rather pricey in order to maintain.
I don't even know if I can work anymore. And if prices go down on top of that, how will I pay for food and rent? If I get kicked out, I'll miss another payment.
Now, don't you worry. I'm sure the price won't drop right away. That would be far into the future. Sure about that?
Wow! Why didn't you say so? You're trying to scare me.
Anyway, like I said, she's a mineral specialist, which means she could really be of help for your resource survey.
That sounds great. Would you be up for that?
Well, sure. I would be happy to help you.
Are you curious? You seem to be very interested in that picture.
Oh, no, not really.
Glad you came, even if you were just tagging along. I've been wanting to give you an answer to the homework you gave me.
Homework?
That's correct. I gave her a problem to resolve before we parted ways. To answer why there are such varied species in this world.
Is there an answer to that?
Of course there is.
It is because of the gate. Oh, dear. The creation legend for the elves begins with a man and a woman who were led by a god to the Forest of Origin. Now, elves are spread throughout the realm, but every tribe has their own version of the origin story. When you ask the location of the Forest of Origin, the elves in the north point to the south, and the elves in the south point to the north, and it all leads to one location.
Alnus?
That's correct.
So all elves come from Alnus?
Oh, well, not just elves. All sorts of species across the region claim Alnus as their home.
And what do you think about that, Master?
I've traveled this world my entire life, and my research has borne much fruit.
And tell me, what is the answer you were finally able to discover?
That there are different kinds of demi-humans throughout this world, and all of them moved here once the gate was open. The gate remains dormant for several hundred or even thousands of years at a time, but then it opens, and every time it does, new inhabitants emerge from it. Sometimes they fight other species who were here first, and other times they're able to mix peacefully. They become rooted and join our existence. Then, as always, the gate goes back into a long slumber. That history has been repeated for as long as time, and we are a part of it. Judging by antiquity and literature, we're most likely the most recent to come through. Makes sense the Empire regards Alnus as holy ground, and why the new foreign visitors have chosen to set up their base there.
Very well done, Mimosa.
Oh, dear. Thank you, ma'am. I'm finally free. Oh, thank the gods.
Did you already know about all that, Rory?
Yes, for the most part. It is but God's will in the end. Demigods, like myself, only follow their will and do our duty to protect this world. At times, we guide those exhibiting high potential, and sometimes we have to eliminate those who venture astray. It's how we maintain harmony for all who live with us in this realm. I don't think I ever heard that story.
That's because it's my research that I spent years studying. I don't think Kato is very interested in much history.
That's what I've been telling you all along. Instead of just learning from one person, staying here allows you to learn several points of view.
If I stayed here, I couldn't try for the rank of master for a very long time.
That may be true, but you'd have learned more.
So then, what is it that you're going to be presenting, Lily? I'd love to hear what you've been working on.
What's that thing?
It's a device from the Japanese.
Oh God, with this, no one would ever need books anymore.
Look at that, it's even more amazing inside. She's incorporating the knowledge of another world into the framework of magic. This might be able to make even the most stubborn of old mages shut up and listen for once.
My own little sister. She has completely surpassed me. I hate this! I've got no money and my sister's way ahead of me. I've been working on my research for years and gotten absolutely nowhere. Maybe I just don't have any talent. Wait, I know! I'll get married and start a family! What kind of man is Itami?
Yoji Itami. He's an officer. And he's also a lord of Elben and an honorary tribal leader of the Dark Elves. Itami holds many titles.
Are you all right, Father? So he's an elite noble with an elf child. How is that possible?
Don't worry about it.
What about his finances?
He possesses a large, rare diamond. It was given to him by the people of my tribe. About this big.
Ooh, is he married?
Itami is currently single.
That's perfect! Huh? Oh my, oh dear.
No, he is no longer single. Itami and I completed the 3-night ceremony.
When was that? You'd better explain yourself.
What? What are you talking about? What is the 3-night ceremony?
Our practice of approving common law marriage if a man and a woman share a bedroom for 3 nights. Oh, in other words, it's a declaration to let everyone know that you are now betrothed.
What? I don't remember doing that.
We've slept together exactly 3 times. The first was at the camp, the second was in Risa's room, and the third was the hotel in Hakone. That makes 3.
Camp, Risa, the hotel. I suppose so.
Counting like that, I've slept with him way more than 3 times.
Oh, bigamy!
Well, you had lost your mind at the time and thought that Itami was your deceased father, so it really doesn't count.
Itami!
Unbelievable.
All this time and not once did you try to take advantage of me.
Guess you were too busy getting frisky with every other girl here. Care to enlighten me, lover boy? Arpeggio, defeated yet again.
My sister has bested me academically, financially, and romantically. It's almost as if I have no dignity as an older sister. There's only one thing left to do. Do not hesitate. This is necessary for the future of our sisterhood. Now, do you admit defeat?
As of now, the 13th battle of the Lalena sisters is approved. In the name of me. The rules are simple. You are not allowed to kill your opponent. That's very important. There are to be no unsightly marks to the face, or you shall answer to me, understand?
What is going on here?
These two still like to fight each other. Ooh, a bit differently from before, but I'll take what I can get.
This isn't good.
Are you ready?
What is that?
You like it? Arpeggio uses minerals as a catalyst so she can skip the laws of science and interfere with the principles.
Well, I don't know what that means, but I do know that this isn't any normal sibling rivalry.
It is a normal wizard fight, though. Oh, dear. What an exquisite show of magic. Oh, my.
What's that thing surrounding them?
It's a barrier of magical protection. Protecting oneself is the first thing the wizards of the Linden faction learn when they are new to the craft. This battle is about who can break the opponent's barrier first.
gone a bit too far?
If we stop them now, they'll never reach reconciliation.
Maybe, but I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Just shut up and watch them do their thing.
My special attack, Big Sister's Dignity!
What's happening now?
Oh, a tiebreaker. Grey Ko'Aldi. This is my holy battlefield, and you have just brazenly soiled it. You'd better have some justification.
I suggest you and your people leave this place as soon as possible. I killed one assassin, but there will be others on the way.
Assassins?
Mommy, where'd our house go?
I received an order from Princess Pina. I'm to invite Lele to the Imperial capital, so I came to Rondel to find her.
But while we were on the way here, we received information that there are assassins after her.
You have any idea who might have hired them?
It's only a speculation on my part. I should probably avoid saying who I think it is, to be fair.
Ever since the head of the Flame Dragon was hung for all to see, Lele's fame has been growing in the Imperial capital. Whoever it is, they don't like sharing the spotlight with others.
What do you mean, the head of the Flame Dragon? What the heck does that have to do with my stupid jerk sister?
You mean she didn't tell you? Your little sister joined arms with the people here. Together they attacked and defeated the Flame Dragon.
Oh, yeah, right. That's good. Come on, you're messing with me. I know she's all smart and everything, but she wouldn't be able to kill a flame dragon. Could she? Is it true?
The Dark Elves told us that they would show the Empire the head of the dragon and let everyone know that it's dead.
Their presentation was effective.
But why is it that only Lele is becoming famous for it?
That probably has something to do with the fact that she is the only one who is a citizen of human descent from the Empire.
I am a member of Lordo. I don't ever remember becoming a citizen of the Empire.
The people care not about such things. You are under no one's submission, and yet still did something so great. That is the reason people have been praising you.
Okay, so it's safe to say whoever's hiring the assassin is jealous of Lele.
Are you sure about this?
You have a problem with Prince Zorzal's new legislation?
Of course not. But the way it's worded is rather confusing as to what sort of crimes are enforceable and by whom.
That is precisely what His Highness wants.
I understand. I'll pull some strings in the Senate to see it's heard.
I take it you'll be able to ensure the bill gets the support it deserves.
I will make the proper arrangements. Leave it to me.
The Piper?
Yes. He's one of the assassins most recently hired. He's extremely deadly. The two of us would be no match for him.
Given her achievement of killing the Flame Dragon, it is no surprise.
If you please, we will need your assistance with this, Itami.
No one needs to beg me. I'll protect Lele any day.
You're the man in green I've been hearing about. Why don't the two of us join forces and take out these cowardly assassins?
I don't think so. I have a better idea. Run away.
What the hell is this?
Prince Zorzal's issued a new law called the Opportunia, because oppression towards anyone threatening his power is becoming stronger within the capital.
He's turning this into a reign of terror. What does this Opportunia law mean anyway?
It's an ancient political tactic. It states that a committee can vindicate and recover the sovereignty and authority of the Emperor.
Sounds rather vague, but gives him power to do whatever he wants to protect the Empire.
That it does. Pro-peace representatives and nobles are being arrested one after another, many of which have asked us to keep them under our protection.
Not a chance! There's no way we can take them in! If we were to get involved in this, it antagonizes the Empire.
Yes, but...
Time will come when we can make a move, but until then, we stay under their radar. Advise our men how to proceed.
Lieutenant General, are you abandoning our most loyal supporters? Call in the 1st Combat Team. Send us out on a rescue mission. We can't save everyone from the Imperial capital.
Sir, order the 4th Combat Team to go. Do it from the air. A heliborne assault could get this over with quickly.
Just settle down. We're going to have to wait. The higher-ups will never approve something like that.
But, sir...
Look, no one is telling us to abandon them. The best you can do is to keep yourselves ready, so you can move quickly once the orders have been issued. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
I see. The Marquis Castle is alive and has taken refuge with the Thule. He seems to be safe for the time being, but it's difficult to say for how long. There's nothing I can do at the moment. Sorry, Your Highness. How did I become so powerless?
Sir Marquis, would you like to have a little more soup?
I think I've had enough, thank you.
Sir! Madam! We're in trouble! It's the Opportunia! The sweepers are coming! They're on the way! They're almost here at the house!
Sherry, you will take care of the Marquis Castle.
But what about you and Mommy?
Don't worry. Your mother and I will be coming right behind you, dear.
Okay, Father. Please, Castle, come along.
If she can just survive this raid, the Thule will live on.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Gimlet from the Imperial Protection Committee. You are being placed under arrest for suspicion of Imperial infringement. Submit to us now.
Submit, huh? Well, what say you?
Oh, hon, why don't we ask these nice gentlemen if they would like something to drink?
You're so right. Failing to offer drinks to our lovely guests would be a shame that would taint our family name forever!
Son of a bitch!
Please, this little stunt won't buy you any more time.
Sacrifice be in vain.
This was found after the fire. It leads to the sewer. Castle and the daughter of the Tulane must have fled through here.
Are you saying you failed to capture who we were after?
They set their own house on fire.
Are you neglecting your duties? Or is it that all your talk of undying loyalty is actually a farce? Deep in your heart, are you quietly questioning Prince Zorzal's judgment?
No, that is not it at all.
Then prove it. Show that you put the Empire above all else, before I decide to report your unfortunate blunder to His Highness.
This is the exit to the underground passage. Close all the streets within a 2-league radius from here and search every single building inside.
Of course, sir, but we don't have enough manpower for an area that large. I'm pretty sure you'll find that you will only need to search a few houses.
Why do you say that?
I think if we make enough noise in town, then the Marquis Castle will be compelled to make a move.
So we smoke the rat out.
And we will purposefully leave a hole big enough for him to crawl through.
He will emerge exactly where we want him. Yes, I like it. Let's implement this plan of yours right away.
Right. But there's one thing. Jade Palace is well within the 2-league radius. And it's protected under Princess Pina's Order of the Rose. If they decide to go there for help, things could get complicated.
No need to worry. Even though she may be the princess, she must follow Oprachina law or she will be considered an insurgent. Proceed with confidence.
Yes, sir.
Bolo,
Yes, my dear.
it's time to make things interesting.
Anything for you.
I probably should have accepted seconds whenever you offered earlier, huh?
I'm hungry too. What can we do about getting some food? We must eat something. I'll go and find some provisions.
Can I help you?
I'm wondering if you can spare something to eat?
Oh, yeah? And what can you give me?
How about 2 of these?
Sorry, that's not gonna be enough.
How about 4 then?
How about you give me all you've got, and maybe I'll think about it.
I wouldn't mind that, but it could cause great discord within your household.
How so?
This one was made for a small child, so if you were to give it as a gift for your wife, you would need 10 more pearls to complete the necklace.
Then I'll just use 2 of them to make her some earrings and then sell all the rest.
Maybe so, but women can be awfully greedy when it comes to jewelry from their husbands. She would only want more so that she could have a beautiful necklace to go with her new earrings. If that happens, who do you think she would be pestering? Just imagine the insufferable whining. Perhaps you should settle for 5 of these gorgeous pearls.
Little lady, how old are you?
I'm 12, sir.
You're gonna be a force when you get older. Here, this is all I have.
Is this from Japan?
Yes, it is. I've been working as a footman over at Jade Palace. I get some of their leftovers sometimes.
Do you know if the delegates are okay?
Uh-huh. They're protected under Princess Pina's order. As long as they stay inside, they should be safe.
Well, that's good to know.
Listen. The guards there switch twice a day, every morning and evening. When they do, their security ends up short-handed for a brief period. Now be safe.
Thank you very much. And thank you for giving me the pearls, Sugawara. It's all to see you again. Please understand. My husband. Marquis?
Yes, what is it, Cherry?
We should go into exile.
What are you talking about? We're completely surrounded on all sides. It is not possible to get out of the Imperial capital.
There's no need for us to try to get out. There is a foreign entity right here within the capital.
You mean the Jade Palace?
Yes. It is protected by a diplomatic accord. In other words, no one from the Empire can touch us there.
But Sherry, would the Japanese delegates even accept us into their territory?
Right now, we must throw ourselves at Sugawara's mercy.
That would cost him a lot. He and his people could get into a great deal of trouble trying to help us.
Marquis Castle, I am going to get revenge for the death of my parents. But in order to do that, I will need great power behind me.
Sherry, please. Listen, do you have any idea what that means? The consequences.
Yes, of course.
Looks like they're going after the wrong people. They'd be better off going after you. All right, fine. I'll do it. I will share this crime with you, little one.
Looks like it has begun.
If we stay here, we could cause trouble for those in this house. Come.
Oh, so very naive. Who would lend you a room purely out of the sheer kindness of their heart? And you could have lived much longer if you hadn't chosen to do business with the sweepers. It's time for the dance to begin. We'll see how far you get.
It looks like something's happening in town.
I've already sent scouts to take a look around. They should be back shortly.
I bring word, ma'am. It has been confirmed that the sweepers are indeed the ones causing the commotion within the Imperial capital. It would appear that they are hunting down fugitives, and they are considering Jade Palace as part of their sovereign territory.
Okay. Make an emergency call to the Yellow Rose unit. Tell everyone to prepare for battle. Stay on high alert.
Right.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I guess we'll have to wait until the guards switch in order to get anywhere near the palace.
We do not have that kind of time. We must be brave and vigilant and go straight in.
Evening. My name is Marquis Castle, a representative of the Senate. We need to speak with the Japanese delegates.
You're the Marquis? Rather late, isn't it?
Yes, we have an emergency. I would like to speak with them right away, please.
See? It's working perfectly.
You are indeed a brave little lady.
Please wait right here.
Pardon me, miss, but you cannot go beyond this point without permission.
And why not?
Under the agreement, the grass area is effectively the property of Jade Palace, which means the Empire ends right here.
It's the country of Japan.
I'm glad you're unharmed.
Yes, we are, fortunately. But, well, not our families.
You have my sympathies.
Thank you. Now, about our meeting with Japan.
They said they must decline and send their deepest regards.
Really? Just like that?
Excuse me, but may I please at least see my Sugawara?
Sherry, what you are asking is an unreasonable request.
You don't understand. He's my future husband. And if he knows that I'm out here, I'm certain he will accept us into the palace.
You are quite tenacious.
Knight Captain Vifuta, will you please find out?
Right. Yes, of course.
Vifuta, I thought we just told you that we cannot do that.
Yes, I know, sir.
The Marquis is a major player in the push for peace. Of course, we want to save him. But we've been notified by our country that if we save one, then we will have to save two. If we save two, we save four. As you can see, it would become endless. And if that happens, then the prince would feel antagonized, and this already tenuous situation will only get worse.
I understand the predicament. But, sir, he has a companion who is very adamant about seeing you.
A companion?
Sugawara! Sugawara, it's me, Sherry! I'm right here! Sugawara, let me inside!
Sherry's here?
How interesting. So what she was telling us wasn't all fantasy, was it?
What did she say exactly?
It happens quite often with girls around her age. A girl meets someone kind who treats her nicely and quickly becomes obsessed with thoughts of marriage.
Did she happen to say that I was her future husband?
She did. I'm sure you wouldn't attempt to try to lay a finger on her. But, well, this sort of thing will be extremely hard to deal with. She's royalty. She believes she's chosen to be treasured forever.
Sugawara! Please listen! I want to see you and hear your voice again!
She came all the way here, trusting in your kindness. Risking her life, believing in your devotion.
You sure about this? This what you want?
Look, I am a diplomat. I cannot let my personal feelings get in the way of our national interests.
Well, that is the perfect answer for a diplomat. But only for a diplomat.
So, I guess they will not be able to accept us.
I wish we could help you. I'm sorry.
No, you're only
simply doing the job you were given. Pay it no mind.
The sweepers. The sweepers are here.
It is time.
Allow them to come in.
Well, if it isn't Marquis Castle, so this is where you've been hiding.
Like you didn't know already.
You've done an excellent job, Moses. I'm sure Princess Pina will be pleased.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Right now, she's found herself in a very delicate position, you know. How she chooses to treat this situation with the Marquis could put her at great risk. I almost feel sorry for the little girl.
She doesn't want your pity. You killed her parents.
Spare me the drama. We lost some of our finest people as well.
It would seem that this is our end.
Let's go, child.
Sugawara, please!
Come on. Don't resist.
Let me see you!
That is just about enough!
Let the girl go now!
If you try to defy us, you will be treated as a dissident. You're coming with me!
Get away from me! Sugawara, help! Sugawara!
Let's go!
Sugawara!
Get your filthy hands off her!
Sugawara!
Look here, it's Mr. Ambassador. What brings you out to join us?
You will release that girl to me at once.
Excuse me? She's a citizen of the Empire. What sort of basis could a Japanese bureaucrat possibly have to ask for her release?
She's mine, and when she comes of age, it has been decided that she will be my bride.
Sugawara!
That is absolutely ridiculous. Back off!
You can go, miss. The ambassador has given his permission. Go. You'll be safe in Japan.
No!
It's okay.
Oh, Sugawara, I'm so sorry. I had to sell the pearls you gave me for food. Please forgive me for what I've done.
Don't you worry. They can always be replaced, but you are a different story.
Thank you.
We're in trouble, Vice Minister. Sugawara has acted out on his own.
Yes, I'm aware. Call Kano. We must let him know what's happened right away.
God damn it! Do you know what you have done?
Form a line now! Our sworn duty is to guard Jade Palace. No matter the cost, we must let no one enter these grounds without being given permission. We will defend it with our lives.
You've sealed your fate. You are harboring a known criminal, and no agreement will prevent us from taking them back. Prepare to die!
Swords!
Morita, sir.
What are you so upset about?
The citizens of the Empire are currently fighting one another. They're at Jade Palace with the Vice Minister. We need your permission to rescue our people immediately from the area.
Can't do it.
And why not?
It's not the right time. The delegates from overseas would not let up. We were forced to invite them to see the region. And now the media is hungry, chomping at the bit to publicize any missteps.
It's a disaster over there. Shirayuri and her people are in danger and will have to be evacuated immediately from the premises. It is not safe.
Oh, they'll be fine. It's not like they are completely defenseless.
This Order of the Rose will do their best to protect them.
You honestly believe that? Huh, Marita?
Look, how I personally feel about it is irrelevant. Besides, the plan that you are proposing would involve our troops occupying the Imperial Palace. Even if it is only temporary, our people would immediately be on us to finish it, to occupy the special region and end the war. And we can't do that. We don't have the intel to take over the entire empire.
Then we should come out and explain that to our citizens.
This is much bigger than just pleasing our citizens. With the media presence, we have the whole world watching us.
Okay, so what do you suggest for dealing with this rather sensitive matter?
As long as our overseas guests and the media are in the special region, we cannot make a move. But once they're gone, you can do whatever you like.
That is a week away. They could all very well be dead by then.
Sorry, but they will just have to hang on a bit longer.
You are disgusting!
If the Order's security does get breached, imagine the atrocities that would befall both our delegates and the people within Jade Palace. If something happens to them, the blame will be on you.
Yes, as I expect it should.
Stand down now! Why are you protecting these criminals?
This building is bound by law with diplomatic immunity. I don't care who you are. Anyone trying to intrude will be crushed in the name of the Emperor!
I must witness this. I'm sorry, Sugawara. I hope you don't find my need to watch this event repulsive. I knew this was a possibility when I chose to come to the palace, and that's why. That is why I cannot dishonor them by looking away. They are dying for my freedom. Is something wrong, Sugawara?
I just realized that my actions have caused a great deal of strife and bloodshed.
Do you regret your decision?
No. If I hadn't stepped in, I would have regretted it for the rest of my life.
Oh, Sugawara.
And I refuse to apologize for choosing to save yours. My decision triggered this struggle. I know their sacrifice is mine to bear.
No matter what you choose, you still would be responsible for the consequences of those crimes.
Marquis Castle.
A person who looks away from a fight and chooses the road of disgrace will only find himself trapped between the fight and the disgrace. The only option we have is to choose the path we can live with for the betterment of our conscience. The Empire has requested that I become Sherry's legal guardian, and to keep her under my protection and care as if she were my own. In other words, as of today, I am to be your father.
Fall back! Retreat now!
Look at those lazy bastards, just sitting around doing nothing. That is the true character of the Japanese Self-Defense Force. You see it, don't you? When our backs are turned, when the citizens look away, this is what they do.
They don't look like they're slacking off to me.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that you were rescued by them, weren't you?
I was. It feels like such a long time since then.
Okay, well, it's understandable you would give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right now, my job is to be a liaison for the press corps, so I need to do whatever I can to stay neutral in all of this. But what seems strange to me is that the reporters from Japan, they're the ones most skeptical of the JSDF activities.
Because that is our job as true journalists. I know the people in Allness seem to accept and trust their presence, but I believe that's because the area has been staged for the benefit of the media. I bet other areas might have different reactions. It's a shame, because most likely, we will only get to see the places the JSDF will allow us to see.
You seem to be harboring some sort of preconceived notion that there is some kind of hidden agenda. That manner of thinking is anything but neutral.
There's no such thing as a neutral point of view in journalism.
Speak for yourself. If that's the case, how can you believe anything? How can the media ever report the truth?
The truth is not the media's responsibility. We just need people to keep tuning in. Grow up.
Excuse
Sure. What's the matter, Nanami?
A French news team seems to have gotten themselves into some sort of trouble with the locals.
Okay, let's go.
I'll just stay here and take some pictures. A little photo expose on how the STF is spending our tax dollars.
It was my understanding the negotiations were already in progress.
We have yet to be able to sign a ceasefire agreement. At the moment, the Empire's leadership is refusing to move forward with the peace summit.
Well, if that's the situation, then they must accept an unconditional surrender. The issue here is how they're going about it.
That's right. And according to our sources, the Empire has begun a series of aggressive guerrilla tactics.
Well, that is definitely going to be a problem for us.
Is it really a full 600 kilometers to get from here to the Imperial capital?
Did we not provide you with a map of the special region?
It's more like a child's doodle than a map.
I cannot believe that's the best map you can offer us.
Well, this is it.
Oh. Is this of the entire Empire? How much do you want for it?
380,000, please. Stole to the lady from the JSTF.
I am keeping this protected.
Been a while since we were here in Rondel.
Do we honestly need to come back to this particular city, Tommy?
Well, yeah, of course we do. You have your conference.
If I were to give up on my degree, we can avoid a great deal of trouble.
But there's no guarantee that the assassins will stop looking for you everywhere else, you know.
That's right. Even if we did go back to Alness, they would still be coming for you.
Exactly. Lele, let's go.
Here she comes.
Okay, Shanny. Whatever you do, do not open your eyes.
Okay.
Because if you do, then you're gonna be in big trouble.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha. It is time.
Not this time, fellas.
I think we're safe now. No one else seems to be coming down the corridor, Father. It's all clear.
How are the perps doing?
Fine. They're still alive anyway.
Wait, don't I recognize you guys?
They are employees of the hotel.
Talk to me.
We were tricked into doing this, I swear it!
Then tell us all about it.
We met someone at the bar who told us about these guys. They're not really who they say they are. But they are really monstrous murderers out to take the lives of any merchant staying at the hotel. And we were told that they're actually felons wanted by the police.
You just believed whatever they told you?
We saw the warrant ourselves and were given part of the gold bounty placed above their head.
Oh, and just like that, you sneak in their room and try to kill them?
But we didn't actually do anything. We got caught. Everything's fine. No one died, right?
But you tried. You were stabbing knives into our beds.
We're very sorry.
This sounds like something the Piper would try and pull.
Can you tell us what he looks like?
Well, sometimes he's a human male, and other times he's been an elf woman. He's even been known to disguise himself as a dwarf every now and then. But what's most scary about him is that he can somehow get inside people's heads and turn a regular person into an assassin, even the sweetest, most harmless little child, or an elderly person who can barely get around.
So the Piper doesn't like to get his hands dirty.
Unless we can get rid of the Piper once and for all, his assassins will never stop coming for us. All he has to do is create more.
So they were just his pathetic pawns to use in his sick little game.
Please, please, you must forgive me for what has transpired here. Your Holiness, Alice and her wonderful friends. I know what they did was horrible, but all they wanted to do was protect the customers and reputation of the hotel. I'm sure you've lost your trust in the hotel, Shokai, but these little guys are still young. Please allow them to change their ways. Please forgive them.
We forgive them, but you will need to better educate them of these sorts of things. This cannot happen in your establishment again.
Oh, thank you. I promise you it won't.
We promise!
Yeah, well, it's the least we could do, you know.
I will speak to a very good friend of mine who runs an inn. It's just down the street. You can move your things over there right away.
There's no need for that, sir. Once someone has been manipulated, they're more careful the next time. Your hotel is now safe.
Are you serious?
We would like to continue staying here, please.
If that's all right with everyone else?
Yes, certainly. I am humbled to serve Her Holiness and her dear friends.
Do you really think it's a good idea to trust those little porter guys? They seem a bit shady to me.
It's not easy to change a mind that fundamentally knows murder is wrong. It's a systematic belief. The Piper is likely skilled at finding minds that are easily changed.
Okay, then. So he's got a knack for finding people who are morally challenged.
Morally challenged?
It means people out there whose sense of values can be easily broken or swayed one way or another.
Such a phrase was not in the dictionary. I'll make it a point to remember it.
You can file it under Chunibyo.
People who are able to get tricked will get targeted again.
Huh?
If we stay here, we can narrow down our enemies. The Piper will want to collect. He will contact the trolls for their morally challenged minds.
Well done. Now I see why you forgave them. We let the little guys go free, and then we just wait for the Piper to come calling again. But how do we keep our eyes on them? By now they already know what all of us look like.
Well, not everyone exactly.
There's someone whose face has yet to be seen by the employees because she was rolling around on the floor.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh, why did it have to be so bright? Oh, hey.
What's going on?
Earlier this morning, one of the bridges was fixed, allowing a messenger to arrive on horseback. He told stories of the Flame Dragon's head being hung in the Imperial capital. The rumors have quickly spread that you were the ones that defeated it.
Not only that, but I have heard some stories about Alnus as well. My behavior has been grossly exaggerated. The whole thing is very embarrassing.
And I was insane at the time. I can't be held responsible for my actions.
I don't like that the story says I played a major role in the killing of the dragon, when I actually did next to nothing.
The story is getting rather twisted.
How so?
According to rumor, Lele is the one that gave the dragon the final blow.
The people in the Empire are in desperate need of a strong human hero that everyone can rally around.
I can see that. On the one hand, they want to give Lele all the credit, but on the other hand, they also want to take her out.
There's something bothering you, Tommy?
When you came to Rondel from the Imperial capital, you had already heard that we had killed the Flame Dragon. But it's only now that the people in town are getting around to finding out about us.
Like I said, a messenger was able to cross over the bridge just today.
Is there only one bridge crossing the river between the Empire and Rondel?
No. There are at least 3 others. If we count small ones, there are a few more.
What about this? What if someone had them all destroyed on purpose?
Something must have happened at the capital. Something that they don't want to spread throughout the entire region.
Have you heard anything from the SDF?
No, we're still too far out of the network's range to get a clear signal through. But I'll try. I'll do what I can to contact them.
I am pleased to report that we are spreading the word across the realm that you are now leading the Empire as the Crown Prince.
Good to know, Ruthless. But aren't you neglecting to tell me about something?
What do you mean?
His Highness is wondering about the quality of your men. He was under the impression that the people enforcing the Oprachina were supposed to be elite, and yet they were soundly defeated by a group of women and old men.
Oh, yes, sire. For that, I'm afraid I have no excuse. I have already dealt with Gimlet, who is in charge of the unit. And I intend to take immediate action with the new army.
I will be waiting to hear some good news.
Sir!
The Marquis Castle is a key player for those who support peace. It doesn't sit well with us that he is still free. We're counting on you. What's happening at Jade Palace is unfortunate.
Princess Pina, what Bozos and Vifita did, it's still within the wishes of what the Emperor expressed. But, well,
the current Senate wouldn't dare approve it because they are under my brother's influence at the moment.
I recently heard something troubling, that even the royal guards at the Imperial capital were called in for the Oprachinia.
Then I will be leaving directly for Jade Palace.
Excuse us.
Get out of here! The princess is bathing!
I do apologize for the interruption, miladies. But Prince Zorzel has ordered us to come here. Princess Pina, he needs you to come to his chambers immediately.
It looks like morale is still pretty high, Bozos.
That's good to hear. Though I wish I could ask why you would do such a thing.
Do you think we were in the wrong?
No, Vifita, I don't. But our order is under Princess Pina's command. Our actions can ultimately influence how well she will be treated by the Crown Prince. All we can do is protect the palace, which is also a fight for the peace agreement. We will not only honor diplomacy, but we will remain the sword that protects the will and dignity of the Empire.
Right.
Vivita! The enemy has returned yet again!
No.
Dear God, it can't be. Our comrades are now our enemy?
They have 800 soldiers. No, almost 1,000.
Pina, I'm sure that you're well aware of what's going on at Jade Palace, aren't you?
Yes.
I do not want to cause any more trouble than necessary. But I also cannot allow the traitors who fled there to be free to insult the Empire. Can I? I need you to tell your Order of the Rose to stop protecting the Jade Palace. If they do, we won't lay a finger on the delegates. We just need them to temporarily stand aside until the nation has been stabilized.
I cannot simply hand you the Marquis Castle. It was my mission, given to the Order of the Rose, to protect Jade Palace.
How can you still be so unreasonable, yet so very predictable?
This country is already yours for the taking. Do whatever you see fit, and I shall do whatever I like as well. I'm headed to Jade Palace now. I bid you farewell. What in the hell is this?
I am sorry, Pina. It creates far too many difficulties if you're allowed to leave. I'm afraid you will need to remain here for a while. But don't worry, you'll be back out and about in no time.
Like I said, I need you to wait until the foreign delegates and the media have returned from Alnus.
We cannot wait that long. They are already under attack at Jade Palace. Everyone who supports the peace movement is in danger.
And that will land directly on Kano's head. I thought I made it clear that we will not be accepting any requests for asylum.
It is our job to clean up the mess that any of our people out in the field have made.
If we stir this thing up any further, the media will have a field day butchering us. And we will lose the election. Is that what you want?
I would rather lose the election than regret not doing what we should have done for our people in the first place.
It's our job to make the difficult decisions that benefit the good of humanity.
All right then, fine. You have permission. But you take full responsibility for this.
Sir, I will take it gladly. Let's get our people back home.
Our enemies before us are nothing more than a group of women dressing up in night costumes. They are merely amateurs who are playing make-believe. Put them in their place.
Do not back down, no matter who the enemy is. Today we battle to protect the honor of the Empire. Turn them away!
Right!
Why do we have to fight against our own comrades? Be quiet. If the enforcers of the Oprachinia hear you, they will most certainly kill you. It wasn't meant to be like this.
No! Attack!
Hello there.
Are you from the Hotel Shokai?
You are the only person that they haven't seen yet. That's why I would like you to spy on them.
Listen, I will be acting as if I've been manipulated by the Piper and attack Lele on the day of her big presentation. I would like you to share this information with her so that she will know to wear armor underneath her robes.
Then what is she supposed to do?
Lele will need to lie still and play dead for a while, so that the Piper will finally show himself. He'll need to confirm if his target is actually dead.
That's brilliant! And then we can finally catch this creepy creep!
You do remember what his face looks like, don't you, boys?
Yeah, of course we do! We could never forget it.
Very good. You can repair your reputation if I can trust you to do this right.
Of course we will!
I can't believe they were fooled again so easily.
Goodbye. Be sure to follow the plan, fellows.
Bye-bye!
Are you ready in there?
Yes.
Hey, I see you have a new robe.
The other one still has a stain on it from her fight with Arpeggio, and it won't come off.
It's nice. And this one looks good on you, too.
Excuse me. It's been 4 days since we last saw Shandy, but it's still probably a bit too early for us to lose hope. I'll ask around. There might be someone in the market area who knows where she could be.
Oh, God, that was far!
Shandy?
Water!
Sorry it took so long. I was following a woman named Nola, hoping to find the Piper.
Is everything all right? You could have at least tried to contact us, you know.
I never really got the chance to. So I take it the porters came by and offered you some new information, right?
Yes. They said that Lele needs to wear armor under her clothes.
As I'm sure you guys can guess, Nola is just another one of the Piper's many instruments.
I thought as much.
We don't know when he will make his move, so wearing some sort of armor is probably a good idea. And if that woman shows up, we will need to get a hold of her before she's able to get anywhere close to Lele.
I guess you're right. By any chance, did you happen to see what the Piper really looks like?
Yes, he looked just like the porter said. He's a scary bounty hunter type. I followed him all the way to the town of Pyron, but when I turned away for just a second, I lost sight of him.
That trip can take even the most seasoned traveler 2 days each way. Can't really blame her for that.
Thank you for the effort, Shandy. But all we really needed you to do was to keep a close eye on the 3 porters and see who made contact with them.
What? So you mean I just wasted 4 days for no reason at all?
Well, no, not exactly. You were able to find and confirm what the Piper truly looks like. That's big. I bet you're hungry. Why don't you go get yourself something to eat?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you think we should tell the porters about this?
No. Let them think what they think for a while longer. I believe they'll be much more useful to us that way. What we need to do right now is figure out when and where the Piper is planning to strike at the conference. There are so many people.
It's very possible that someone else among us is being currently manipulated by the Piper.
We need to make an effort to stay aware of our surroundings.
Yeah.
You? Over here, you guys! So why did it take you so long to get here?
I'm not late, sister. There's still plenty of time for me to check in.
As always, you and your incessant stubbornness. So, I see you got a new outfit.
Oh my, oh dear, Arpeggio.
What do you want, Master Mimosa?
Well, I was curious to see if she was able to get a new outfit ready in time. I know you were up all night hemming your old robe so she'd have something to wear.
Seriously, Mimosa? I thought I told you never to mention anything about that. Come on!
Oh, my dear girl, I'm so very sorry.
If you are already registered, then please go ahead and get in line.
So, Arpeggio, how many people will be receiving their degrees at the end of this ceremony?
I'm not sure. Every year is a little different. Sometimes everyone passes and sometimes no one does. Why do you want to know?
I suspect the Piper might try to manipulate someone into thinking they need to get rid of the competition in order to secure their own degree.
Oh, that's not going to happen here. All of these people aspire to become honored specialists in each of their chosen fields. They are our most valued and respected magicians.
What if the research you had been working so hard on for so many years was stolen from you? And not only that, but that the perpetrator was going to present it to the community as if it were their very own. Furthermore, what if that thief was standing right in front of you as if nothing was happening?
Well, I would beat that fraud to a pulp.
It's time to put an end to this. Hold it right there! You don't understand! That little swindler! She stole all of my research! There's no way a little girl that age is ready to be a master of the magic arts! She's taken everything I've worked so hard for!
I think there's some information you may not be aware of. Will you please take this gentleman away and explain that he has been fooled along with everyone else?
It would be my pleasure.
What's going on?
You saved me. Thank you very much.
Sure. We'll be on top of the security, so don't you worry about it. Good luck. You can do this.
And, therefore, the data shown on this particular chart explains the cause of the retrograde movements of the planets and their effects on...
Which backwoods camp town are you from?
I heard that crap from my great-grandpappy!
Mulcree's ridiculous theory of the sun is more convincing than that, you imbecile.
Get out of here, you good-for-nothing amateur!
Go work in the stable!
You're a twat, stinky twat!
Now I see. The white robes do give the presenters ample opportunity to be humiliated.
I'm going to be just fine.
Good. I'd much rather protect you in clean robes anyway.
That being said, if we can solve the cause of the distortion, we will be able to finally uncover the secret origin of our world. Thank you for your time.
Very good.
Well, guess that means it's your turn, Lele. Couldn't they have waited till after the presentation? The porters are sending our signals, so that means it must be Nola.
Too late.
How do they all know to use their magic?
There was a rumor going around town that Lele was being targeted by an assassin, so everyone was ready and waiting to take immediate action.
Oh, man, I wish the SDF could do stuff like that. All right, then. Well, now that it's safe, best of luck with the rest.
Princess Pina.
What are you doing in here? Leave me alone.
I have some bad news, I'm afraid. The Crown Prince would like you to change into your new clothes.
What is the holdup? Jade Palace is going to be taken before we can do anything to help.
Do you think that I don't know that? I just need you to hold back. I'm sure we will get the order soon.
They have only 300 people, most of which are women, children, and the elderly. Yet you sit here coddling your sad, beleaguered army while our enemy celebrates in comfort.
Yes, I apologize, Mistress. But the morale of the Imperial soldiers has soured, and I'm afraid that
I'm not here to listen to your sad and feeble excuses. Prince Zorzel is eagerly waiting to hear the news of your victory.
Understood.
If you need to gather more soldiers, then do so. But if you continue to allow these traitors to act freely any longer, you will be branded a coward of impotence and dishonor. Do you understand?
Our soldiers are beginning to show serious signs of fatigue.
How much food do we have left in stock? We never imagined we would have to barricade ourselves for so long. There can't be much in there to sustain us.
Our rations are thin. We can use the well in Jade Palace for drinking water, but I'm afraid we will soon be out of food. Moses, what are we to do?
If we can somehow convince Japan, then we will take everyone we have and force our way through the enemy line.
If we do survive, where would we go?
Italica.
Good idea. The Yellow Rose Unit and the foot soldiers are already there. If we join them, we would have a chance of turning this thing around.
Yes, but I'm worried about Pina. She's at the mercy of her brother.
Huh? He couldn't harm her. She's a protected member of the royal family.
If we're going to leave the Imperial capital, then we will need to make sure we can rescue Princess Pina and get her to safety.
But sneaking into the Imperial Palace is no easy task. I mean, do we even know exactly where she's being held?
We don't. We have to wait for Hamilton to make contact.
They're attacking! The enemy's attacking!
They're not giving us any chance to recuperate.
It's tough for the enemy as well. Until we make contact with the princess, we must do what we can to stay alive.
Right. I understand.
Stop it! Stop it! Are you listening to me? Don't leave me here!
You have repeatedly ignored the advice your brother has graciously given you, instead choosing to interfere with his royal activities. Therefore, you are to be judged by Opportunia law.
You're nothing but a Voglia bunny.
I don't really care what you think of me, Princess. Did you know that's the exact same room where I was once held captive? I think it's a very nice room, Princess. And it will suit you perfectly. Oh, and yes, I have a message for you from the great Prince Zorzel. He has something very important to tell you.
You lose, Pina.
Lele? Lele, hey, are you all right?
What the? No, she's wearing armor underneath?
What did they say?
Her thesis went well, but there's just too much drama right now. So they've informed us that they're going to be holding on to her degree until everything else settles back down.
Huh. That's too bad. Did you see anyone at the conference that may have been the Piper?
No, I did not. And besides, whoever Shandy says she saw may not be the actual Piper anyway. Most likely, he would have kept himself well hidden from view.
Don't believe you! If she was going to wear armor under her clothes, you should have let me know about it!
But you're the one who told us that she would need to wear armor, remember? That was all you.
I would like you to share this information with her, so that she will know to wear armor underneath her robes.
I'm such an idiot!
It's a good thing that the person fooled was a fool themselves, huh?
I mean, why would we not do anything when we knew she was going to be attacked?
Because knowing what's coming is your best defense.
It was rather foolish of you to not go for her neck.
Tuka!
Shandy, why would you try to do something like this?
It is what must be done to save the life of Princess Pina!
How would attacking Lele possibly do anything to save the princess's life?
Prince Zorzel wants Lele out of the picture. He wants to see her dead. So I guess I thought that if I were to offer him Lele's head, then it would demonstrate Princess Pina's allegiance to him.
I see what he did. He used your loyalty toward Pina to manipulate you.
Look, I didn't need to be tricked or manipulated, okay? I know more than anyone the incredible danger that Princess Pina is in. Prince Zorzel's dictatorship has gone out of control. I fear for her very life.
I cannot believe that they would actually attack Jade Palace.
If we don't do something quickly, Princess Pina will be judged by the Oprachina. Knight Lieutenant Gray, if you feel as indebted to Princess Pina as I do, you would kill Lele yourself.
And why the hell would I do that? That's an absurd way to try to fix things. And besides, even by a pure tactical viewpoint, rescuing the princess is a much more plausible approach to all this.
There's no way we'll be able to just sneak into the palace without confronting one of the royal guards.
Now listen to me. If we want to stop the Piper, then we must do so by finally putting an end to the man who's pulling the strings.
You seriously want us to kill the Crown Prince?
If you want to save Princess Pina, this would be the most effective way of getting it done. By the way, Itami, were you ever able to get in touch with your military?
I should be able to get a signal if I go to the outskirts of Rondel, but it hasn't been working very well.
We need to stay one step ahead, so I took advantage of the newly repaired bridge and called for a messenger.
Excuse me, sir.
What do you have for me?
Something terrible has happened to the princess.
What?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Let's do it!
About face? Yes, sir. Prepare for inspection. Chute secure. Equipment secure. Weapons check. Ammo check. Automatic.
During the Ginza incident, we saw our citizens being captured by the Special Region. But at the same time, there are political leaders in their local governments seeking to negotiate a peaceful path with us. Their lives depend on the success of your mission. With bravery and honor, I expect that you will do your duty efficiently and make our country proud. Let this be my order.
This is Saber. At the ready.
Target locked.
Air defense facility is destroyed.
There's no threat over the Imperial capital. Over. Roger. Now proceed to phase 2.
You there! Send a messenger now! This is Assassin. It's done. The West Gate is now under our control. We will continue to stay alert.
Tomita here. I'm with Kurobayashi at the top of the tower.
Don't advance too far. We will attack with the Special Forces and 4th Recon Unit.
Let's go! Enemy has reached the West Gate!
Side gate is clear. Status?
Clear! Clear! Clear!
Room is clear. I'll leave the rest to you guys.
Before jump! Ready? Let's go! Sir! What? Sir! Stand up!
Convoy number 1, the course is clear. Ready, ready, ready. Jump away.
We're green! Go! 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 That's about it. Line's clear. See you when it's over.
What are those? Your Highness, that is the enemy! They are raining down from the sky! Look at them all! My prince! We must prepare a counterattack! Your Highness! Yes, you're right. We can defeat them. We have a higher number of men than they do. We should be able to overpower their forces. Reporting, sir. An enemy unit has already taken over the West Gate. And there are several more enemy soldiers waiting on the other side. We are not ready for this! Damn it! What the hell are the guards doing over there? They're going to come looking for us, sire!
Your Highness, I sincerely hope you're not thinking about running away from your throne.
What? No, of course not!
You are the all-powerful ruler of the Empire. If you were to flee, the Empire would forever be lost to the hands of foreign intruders.
You needn't worry about that. They will never take it from me.
Very well. It pleases me to hear that you're going to remain here. Even if the enemy were to breach the palace, I know that you would be brave and fight back. Because you proudly stand for everything that this country represents. How you go, so goes the Empire.
I know. I am well aware of my position.
I'm sorry if I was being out of line. I am certain that you will make the right decision.
Landing coordinates are 310. Landing zone Sakura. Wind direction is 30.
Assassin here. A large number of enemy soldiers are approaching the West Gate. This is not good.
What do you see?
They're down there, by the corner.
Let's move out!
large number of soldiers waiting to cross the bridge.
I see it. It's gonna be trouble if they cross. Ah, here they are.
Okay, we'll take over from here.
Roger that. Good luck. We're gonna get the evacuees to safety.
This is 3-1. I can see the enemy unit at Bassoon Prison. Look to be moving towards the palace. Over.
4-0, roger.
What are they doing? Why aren't they making any moves this way?
They're here. Go straight ahead. Jade Palace in 2 miles.
Right, copy that. Confirming the target.
Don't push. Follow the person in front of you. Listen, there is enough transportation for everyone. There's no need to worry.
I don't get it. Why can't we just leave all the nobles behind?
Oh, you know better than that. The men in green have provided everyone here with so much. I would say it's time we repay them for their kindness. And we do that with kindness ourselves.
Oh, hey there, Mrs. Cicero.
Kurebayashi! I can't tell you how happy I am to see you here. Oh, thank you so much.
Alrighty then. I'm just doing what I'm told. Ma'am, would your husband happen to be with you?
Yes. He's right over there, dear. I know the SDF has our best interests at heart, but judging by the looks of the current situation, are you taking us over? Has the Empire been defeated?
No, ma'am. All we've been ordered to do is see to your rescue and provide safe passage out of the area.
We're taking all of you to Italica.
Climb in and make room for everyone. We have a lot of people to fit in. We'll be leaving very shortly.
We'll use the West Gate exit.
Tommy, please be careful.
Do you honestly need to drive so fast?
You're scaring us, Daddy.
You need to stop driving so fast. Slow down. Tommy!
No. Nobody is going to die on my watch.
Reporting, sir. The 401st Company has secured the landing point. We're all green and good to go. Airborne 12th Company has taken over all routes to the capital. The road is clear. All units have begun evacuating the civilians. Everything is going according to plan. The Airborne 11th Company should be arriving at Jade Palace just about any moment now.
Wearing black. Take them out and the rest of their soldiers will be in disarray. We will provide any needed support. Now fire away!
The commander's really getting into this.
Yeah, well, it's our first real battle in the special region. Just about everyone out here's excited.
Get down! Medic! Medic! I need some help over here! Calm down! Keep him still and do not remove that arrow! He'll have massive bleeding if you just yank it out! Keep firing, man! We can't let them break through the barrier! Well done, man! Excellent job!
You're not getting away from me!
Burn in hell!
Jade Palace is now secure. Send in the last order. Over.
You're gonna be okay.
Located the VIPs. They're all safe and accounted for. Jade Palace is under our control.
Roger. All units, damage report.
Remain on high alert. Over.
Roger. Roger.
Welcome, gentlemen. We're glad you came.
We will begin an evacuation immediately. Miss Vice Minister, do you have anything you're bringing with you?
No, thank you. I'm fine. Good to see you again, Colonel Kengun.
It's good to see you too. You look well. All of the civilians are en route. The entire capital will be cleared.
You will need to have safe passage. Have you secured yourself a way out?
I have.
Then I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh?
I would like the Order of the Rose to accompany you out of the city.
I guess that's okay.
Once we are clear of the area, we go to the lands of Count Fulmar.
Understood.
Another thing, we have a lot of wounded soldiers. They're in need of help, and with our limited resources, we will have to leave them here.
And it looks like they won't be able to move on their own either. Those men are soldiers. We will take them with us, as if they're our own.
You're a good man, Colonel.
Huh?
I have an idea, sir. I think maybe we can get them out on the Chinooks.
Not bad. We'll transfer people with serious injuries by air, and the ones with light injuries by land.
Sir, we're ready for the transfer.
Everything will be fine. If we hurry, we'll be able to just make the rendezvous point.
Good. Well then, I wish you the best of luck.
Wait, what?
Okay, Bifita. I leave the rest to you.
Where are you going? And what do you mean the rest?
I am off to rescue Princess Pina. I can't leave her. I'll be back.
What? Are you crazy? You cannot do this alone! What the hell do you think you're doing, you idiots? Moses, wait! We'll be back! Wait for us at the rendezvous point!
What just happened?
Reporting. The Dragon Knight's camp has been completely destroyed. There were no survivors. Every last one of the Operchinia members has been killed, and Ruthless was part of the deceased.
What purpose did they serve? So, too,
Yes, sire?
I need you. I need some ideas.
Your Highness, you cannot allow our enemies to go unpunished. Gather all of your remaining royal soldiers and send them to take down Jade Palace.
Yes, of course. Send the soldiers to Jade Palace right away!
I'm sorry, but that's impossible. Your guards are already on their way to the Imperial Palace. If we were to give them a conflicting order at this point, it would cause mass confusion.
Shut your mouth! Shut up!
Yes, please forgive us, sir.
Look, if you can't move soldiers that are already en route, then send the ones that are already here. Have them move out immediately.
Sir!
Margate Castle, it's you. You're alive.
Mercifully, we managed to escape to Jade Palace, but it was close. What happened to all those who were captured?
Well, those who stayed quiet are still alive. But the ones who spoke out, not so lucky.
Just as I had feared.
My debt is paid. Thanks, JSTF.
You owe the horse! Stop right there!
I am Acting Commander Bozis, here on behalf of the Order of the Rose. I demand to see Princess Pina right now.
That woman is a traitor! She's not allowed in the palace!
Princess Pina! Get up! Princess Pina! If you die, it will be all for nothing. We have to go back.
That should just about do it for all the civilians.
Job well done. We're the last ones here. Good. It's time. Move out.
we still here, sir? Why haven't we left yet?
I have no idea, soldier. But I'm sure the Colonel must have a plan.
Yeah, but still. The Norman cavalry's approaching! Damn it! This doesn't look good! Prepare to fire! Target the leading pack of the chasing cavalry. Distance 200 meters. Short, quick bursts. Do not hit the girls in front. Fire! Fire! Keep firing! Step back to the second line! I got you! Don't leave anyone behind! Everybody hop on! Everybody's on! Get moving! We almost didn't make it, guys.
We did cut it pretty close.
Excuse me. Excuse me!
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'll put you down.
Princess Pina! Colonel Kengoon, you must help the princess!
I am very sorry, but I fear there is nothing we can really do at the moment.
But that can't be.
Where's Tommy? He could get it done.
The enemy soldiers have rescued all the pro-peace representatives held at Bassoon Prison. They recruited the people of Trouble Town to help and got them out of the Imperial capital. The losses to our forces are catastrophic. I'm very sorry, Your Highness.
Now, too,
Yes,
I've got to come up with a way to fix this.
it's quite simple. You'll inform the remaining citizens that your Imperial army has repelled Japan. You mustn't let them know that this was a defeat. But be sure, this will not be the last time we see of them. I know this, because we have in our possession the very key to controlling the peace talks to however we see fit.
Someone please! Let me out of here! I can't stay here any longer!
Is anyone here? Answer me. Say something. Please, someone. Help me.
I never said that I would push this thing all the way by myself. Man, you guys are worthless.
My grandmother could push harder than this, and she's been dead for thousands of years.
I thought this thing was supposed to feel lighter with the engine running.
Well, we can't move too fast or it'll end up looking suspicious.
You don't have to worry about that.
Hey there, Skinny. Looks like a pretty heavy load. Where are you headed?
We have been summoned by the prince to the Imperial Palace.
Carrying some precious cargo or something? That's gotta be some rough work.
You have no idea.
State your business. The palace is under strict guard. We cannot allow anyone through without permission.
I am Lele Lalalena. I'm from the Coda village. The prince has requested our presence here. Please tell him we've arrived. We've been told he would like to speak to us about defeating the Flame Dragon.
Oh, so you're the ones. Please, please excuse us, my ladies.
Here's our invitation.
Right. Hey, footman, don't be an idiot. You can't leave your wagon blocking the gate. Bring it inside.
Yes, sir. But
Come on in, please. Right this way. Make yourself at home.
Hey, you guys! Aw, do I still have to drag this by myself? Whose plan was this?
Hang in there. You got this, Chief.
What do you want from me?
I think you already know that, Princess.
The Order of the Rose were only following the orders given by the Emperor himself.
So are you saying that allowing the enemy to get inside the Imperial capital was the Emperor's idea?
Huh?
Are you feigning ignorance? What's so funny? Your knights helped the enemy infiltrate our lands. You created the situation we're in. If that isn't treason, then what is? Tell me, if they're not guilty, then why would they flee the capital? They're running away because they have something to hide.
Do I really need to spell it out for you? It's because they know that if they stay, they'll be treated like this. If you run away, you're a traitor. If you don't, then you're just a traitor who's up to something.
Your arrogance won't change anything. You've given us up before we've even gotten started, Princess. Prince Zorzel, what do we do with her?
They look so peaceful. Almost dead. Every guard in the hallway should be out for a while.
This is Itami. We're inside.
How's it going over there? Over.
This is Kuribayashi. We have made it into the palace. Chuka put the guards to sleep. Over.
Hello.
Who are you?
I do apologize for just showing up like this. I am a dark elf from Lordham Valley. I have a bit of business with the Emperor.
Hold it. How did you get in here? Don't come any closer or I will use force, lady.
Oh, is that so?
Freeze. I'm sure you realize what happens if I pull this trigger. I guarantee you it's not pretty. Drop your weapons if you want to stay alive. Very good.
What am I to do with you? I have complete faith that you would never even think about abandoning the Empire. But it is a fact that the Order of the Rose assisted the enemy.
I know nothing of that.
That's enough. That's not even what I care about anymore. My priorities have recently changed. What I want now is to defeat our enemies and be an all-powerful ruler. If they wish to proceed with the peace talks, they will have to come here. So don't worry. Until then, I will need you alive. And by the time they arrive, we will have regrouped and prepared ourselves a counterattack for them. We've been taming a giant ogre just for the occasion. They can attack us whenever they please. Bring it on!
Really?
It's been a long time, Crown Prince Zorzel.
Itami, you're here.
Princess Pina, we are here to rescue you.
Oh, stay away! You there! What are you guards doing? Do not let them come anywhere near me!
Your elite soldiers outside decided to take a little nappy poo. Right now, the only people who can protect you are right here. Rory the Reaper is ready to accept whichever one of you is up for it.
Hey.
You have some wise soldiers.
You are going to die! Ogre! Get in here! Come tear these bastards apart!
Zorzel, you've lost your mind.
I no longer have a choice. Kill them!
The bigger the fall, the better it feels.
Looks like it's almost time. Your Highness, we'll be leaving now. Oh, one more thing. Our objective for today involves making sure you and your men never go after Lele again. Oh, and to rescue the royal princess. Come on, time to go.
Tommy,
Remember, we are the self-defense force that cares. The good guys.
Hold it! It's not over between you and me. Let's go. Just the two of us. I'll take you all by myself.
No matter where you are, you'll always be within our sights. You step out of line and we will drop you. I'll say it again. You will stop going after Lele, and you'll give us Princess Pina. Otherwise, next time, a bullet is going right through your skull. Do you understand what I'm telling you? All right. Let's go.
Hey, Chief. You need a ride?
Right on time. Rory, you don't have to sit on my lap. Plenty of room in the back.
Oh, what? But we'll be picking up some other people too, right? I don't like being crowded.
Oh, come on!
I see nothing has changed, has it?
I am not enjoying this! Now, what's the status of the others?
Okay, so Kuribayashi's already engaged in a firefight. There aren't really all that many of them, but Tuka's magic won't last much longer. And as for Kurakawa...
This is Kurakawa. We have the Emperor with us. His vitals are looking good.
Roger that. Get out of the way! Move it, you dummies! Getting hit by a car really hurts! Tuka, Kuribayashi, get in the back! Kurata, moving out! Kurakawa, we just collected Tuka and Kuribayashi.
We're on our way to get you.
Roger that. When they get here, we'll be able to move the Emperor.
I understand. It's my greatest honor to protect Princess Pina and Emperor Malto. If necessary, I will gladly be the bait.
There won't be any need for that. You can trust we will take care of them.
Great. Everyone's here.
Hang on, this is gonna be close.
What was that?
Got a clear path for you, Chief. Don't shoot on the city streets. We don't want any of the stray rounds to hit the civilians.
If we can get through the castle gate, then we can stop them. Well, then we better make it.
You hear that?
Yes, sir.
Don't let them through. Damn it, they're moving too fast.
We're at the west gate. Keep advancing. Copy.
These guys don't ever give up.
Ready to fire.
Fire!
That took care of them.
Yeah, we did it! I love it when a plan comes together.
Princess Pina!
Hamilton.
I'm so glad you're safe. Your Highness, if anything awful would have happened to you, I would have just died.
Sorry if I frightened you. Oh, Father. I appreciate this. I can't thank you enough for rescuing the Emperor. I take it he was the top priority. I guess it's blind luck you found me as well.
Not at all. My primary objective of this mission was to get you out and someplace safe, Princess Pina. After that, if we were able to find the Emperor, then we were to extract him.
Saving the Emperor was secondary.
Yes, that came as a direct order from my boss. That if we're going in to save the princess, then we would need to rescue the Emperor as well.
What's the ulterior motive?
We need to be seen as an alliance. If you are joined by the Emperor and the pro-peace representatives...
Then we can show that there is only one traitor within the Imperial regime.
Your Majesty!
Father! Are you all right? Your Highness?
Yes. Despite the exceedingly bumpy ride, I do believe that I'm doing rather well.
I'm glad you're okay. And the Senate representatives have all been evacuated to Italica. At our current speed, we should get there tomorrow.
On horseback, that always took us several days. But with this contraption, our world has gotten smaller. Truly incredible.
Father, Zorzel is trying to create mass confusion within the country. Stop him. Please speak with him and make him listen to reason.
There's no point in my going back to the capital. Your brother won't even pretend to listen to what I have to say anymore anyway. No, I think it's best we go along with Japan's plot.
What plot?
Civil war is now inevitable. Pina, I'm making you the crown princess of the Empire.
What? You want me?
Yes, my dear. I want you to be the voice to establish a legitimate government and to lead the opposition against your brother.
No, Father. I cannot go against him.
It will be up to you. The choice will be yours to do what you think is best. You can seek to make peace with him, or you can divide the Empire in two. The time is now. You are the one to decide our future.
Tell me, where are we planning to go, Your Highness?
To the northeast for now. We'll figure out the rest later.
But, sir, if we leave the Imperial capital, we will lose control of the country.
Shut your mouth!
It's Furuta here. Prince Zorzel is escaping with the nobles and the pro-war representatives. He's leaving the capital. I'm not sure where yet. Following them will be too risky, so hang tight for now. I'm going to keep my distance. Over and out. What's she up to?
I endured the life of a prisoner to take revenge for my country that they destroyed. No matter what the cost may be, I vowed the Empire be obliterated. That was my only wish, and I have finally achieved it. But why? Why is it that I can't stop crying?
God damn it! This cannot be happening to me! I swear to you, I will have my revenge.
10 days later, a grand ceremony was held in Italica. Princess Pina was named the Crown Princess, and a new, legitimate government of the Empire was officially founded.
My dearest daughter Pina, from this day forward, I do hereby entrust the Empire's government to you. The realm is yours to rule. Take good care of our country. Your time is now, Pina.
My heart and soul are true to the Empire, and I swear I will lead this country to prosperity, in peace with Japan.
Are you actually crying? Not cool, dude.
Whatever, this is the greatest day ever!
Hey, baby. Are you okay?
Well, what is this?
Oh.
We've been seeing each other.
We're kind of a thing now. Ever since I was sent back to Japan a while back.
I couldn't say anything before, but we're expecting a baby. And we've recently gotten to know each other as well.
We kind of overcame, the language barrier.
You got hurt because of my personal vendetta.
Yes, I did. You better take care of me until I get better.
I think I can do that.
The love between Sugawara and I will last forever!
Yeah, and it will all be totally legal, I swear!
What? When did all of this happen?
This is not fair!
Hey, why does everybody suddenly have a sweetheart except me?
Because you're easily fooled and a little bit nuts.
That wasn't nice.
Oh, wait,
isn't here to celebrate. Where is he?
Yeah, he's not here.
No shit.
Okay, so, you know how he feels about all his otaku hobbies and everything? Well, he sorta had somewhere to be.
It's been too long. Can't believe it's been a year. Finally, the event I've been dreaming about. Oh, I love you. Sorry, Princess Pina. I just could not let an opportunity like this pass me by. I had to do this. I shall be redeemed for last year. I'm finally here. And if we don't put an end to it right now, they'll shut down the comics convention. Man, things have been a little bit crazy lately. But I'll just leave that in the past. Because what's really important is the future! That hurt. Why are you guys here?
It's not very fair if you're the only one having fun, Daddy. Itami, will you please take me to the bookstore?
How did you get here?
We asked the delightfully mustachioed Hazuma for permission to visit, but only under the strict condition that you would take care of us.
What? Why does he hate me? Look here. I'm sorry, but I have some important business. Please just go back to Alnus. Is that who I think it is? Oh my gosh! They're really real! Hey there, that's really Lori. Gotta get her autograph. Hey, look over here, let me get a picture.
There are so many people here, and the crowd is growing. Of course it is. I'm sure we'll get lots of attention everywhere we go.
Oh, God. This is going from bad to worse.
Hey, you there! What's going on?
Wait, this is just, I swear.
Whatever it is, you're gonna have to come with me.
Huh?
Don't worry, son. Yeah, I'll take you someplace safe, okay?
Yeah, no thanks.
Just get in the car. You're gonna be fine.
Is this hell?
Is that you? What in the world are you doing in there?
All I wanted to do was buy some Totenchi comics!
This is the story of two worlds, mysteriously connected to one another. And the path that brought those two worlds together. A path that was to be known